So who are we waiting on?
Waiting for Margim. He's not online at all that I can see, so he might just be a no-show. We'll see.
So did you guys, anybody play that Sword Coast Legends game that we got
Yes.
a couple of years ago? I started playing that last night. I like it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't blow your mind great, but it's enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, I like that that it ties in some of the like character lore. I think is funny.
Is it a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DnD video game that got terrible reviews, I think.
Well, we got it.
Really
We got
bad.
that free, didn't we? Wasn't that the free game we got, Kirk, for going to Gen Con and playing the?
No, that was Neverwinter that we got the download for free. I bought the one where it had 3 or 4 games with it and shipped it to all you guys.
Well, I have had it for a long time and never downloaded it, and finally did last night. Because it's on sale if you have, or it's on sale in the PlayStation Store. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get that. And I was like, well, but I think I may already own it. And sure enough.
So if Margim doesn't show up and our alternate doesn't reply to his email, we'll just be with 4 players tonight.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, who's our
Fine with
alternate?
me. That's the token with the yellow circle around it. I don't even have his character set up at all. He'll be rolling dice manually.
Hey Tom, are you able to send chat messages in your Twitch channel?
Maybe. I haven't tried.
Every time I hit enter, it's just like giving a carriage return and not actually sending the message. It's really weird.
Try now.
Oh, Chrome's been really screwy for me recently. Yeah, that's...
So this adventure, to answer your questions, Shane, this one's for optimized for 7th level characters.
Oh.
You are 9th, Archibald's 10th, Bally's 10th, Redshirt's 9th. Or 10th.
So how did Richard not get to 10th?
Right.
Yeah, I'm
you're all
10th.
10th. Except for Ray, who's 9th. And 4 of you would mean you'd be a average party. So you'd only be strong if a 5th person joins. And so if you vote plus 2 steps, you'll be fighting the very strong monsters. And Shane has played this before, so he cannot contribute to riddle solving, etc.
Who has? I've not played this.
Oh, not this one? Okay, it was the 13 one, huh?
Yeah, Jarl.
Ah, right.
So how was skating, Tom? Was it all
No
you
one
hoped
died.
it would be?
No one died. I had the skating rink pizza,
Uh-oh.
about as good as you'd expect.
That may be more dangerous than skating.
Yeah.
That's when you're taking your life in your hands.
Roller
Right.
skating or ice skating?
Roller skating. Oh my god, I can't even imagine ice skating.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. Two more minutes, and then we'll get started.
So I have a question for you about map tools, Tom.
Yeah.
So how do you get the maps to line up to the grid so well?
I pre-work on them in Photoshop. So I normally will take a map into Photoshop, and then I'll reduce it or expand it and tweak it, etc., to make it fit exactly a grid. And then I'll save it as a JPEG. Then I'll drag the JPEG in here, and it'll be right on.
Do you have, so are there like specific dimensions? in
Yeah, I do
Photoshop that you
70
set stuff?
DPI per square. So I just make sure I, in Photoshop, will lay out a grid that's 70 DPI grid. And then I'll make a canvas that's much, much bigger than the map, so I can expand the map to be the right size for the grid. And then I'll crop back to where I want the outline to be. And then I'll save it as a JPEG.
Okay.
And you could probably do all the same stuff with GIMP or any other free photo editing software.
Right. Right now I run for some people and I use map tools. But when that current game ends and we move on to another one, then I may look at using Roll20 instead.
Yeah. Oh, so map tools, I think I used that for a little bit at the very start
Yeah.
when I first started playing.
Jeremy, did
A
you
lot
see
of
they're
crazy
coming out with
macros
the,
on that fucker.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming out with the monster manual. For,
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
For what?
I guess we're starting. And we'll have just us. 4 of us.
monster manual
I like
for
that.
Roll20. I'll vote +2.
Okay. You're voting +2, so we are going very strong for you guys. I gave you guys background for your characters, so you want to check your email. That's specific stuff just your characters know. And I'm going to take you guys and move you... Well, first of all, kind of move you down on the map over here. This adventure takes place around Heartseeker Vale, which is a location far to the northeast where the red arrow is pointing on the map right here. And right where the river splits there, and there's an island between the rivers, there's a castle. And that's where you guys are starting out at.
I need to kill big monsters and get their glands, y'all.
Is that what you call them?
He needs to express their glands.
Yeah.
Their baby glands?
I don't think they like it when you touch them there.
Actually, the start of this one actually fast forwards you past your meeting with the faction representatives. So you've already met with your faction representatives. You know what they were looking for.
They're just
Looking
skipping
to-
that shit now.
Yeah, basically find out. Well, there's numerous reports of giant incursions throughout the Sword Coast, and they've sent you guys to Stagwick, which is right where that island is, where the red arrow points. And they want to find out why the frost giant activity in the Ice Spire Mountains is so high. And recently there's a new Jarl named Rindolg, who has taken on recruiting local Ice Spire ogres into his service and has sent them far and wide in search of ruins. He wields an ancient, powerful axe called Oxavmak, and to satisfy the faction's curiosity, the characters are instructed by Seer, a powerful diviner and member of the Lord's Alliance, to seek out the 7 stones and venture into Hoten Shull to learn what they can about the axe and its history. Hoten Shull is an ancient giant complex. So the adventure starts with you guys approaching the 7 stones, where you're directed where you'll meet with some giants, some neutral giants, and ask them where you can find Hoten Shull. So that's where you'll start. You want to buy anything before you head out?
Oh yes.
I guess we don't have any healers in the group, do we?
Yeah, no healers at all. You got a paladin.
We have a
Yeah,
paladin.
red shirt.
That's
You don't get
not
any
a-
better than that.
No,
that's no healing.
you're one wet willy away from 50 hit points.
That's right.
I think I'll buy 10. Yeah, I'll buy 10 healing potions. Y'all better buy healing potions. man.
Yeah.
Also, you know
I
you're going
will.
into the bitter cold, so if you don't have cold weather gear, you'd probably want to buy some of that.
I think I have that.
I think 4 gold pieces.
I think I bought
Our
that when it was
ST
expensive.
Yeah,
in
I
Barovia.
think our SCT
Smart.
gear has.
Yeah, just click your guy and click gear, and it should show you if you have any cold weather gear.
I don't think I do.
Archibald does it.
I guess I will spend buy 10 potions and some cold weather gear.
Very good. Yeah, so you guys make all these purchases in the the town there, and then you head off into the wilderness, to the west of the town, towards the Icespire Mountains. The trees break into a vast area of flat stone. Hundreds of stone cairns, stacked in ways that at times seem to defy the laws of nature, create a twisting maze deeper into the clearing. The wind is cold and whips through the cairns, creating a haunting but beautiful music. A fire burns somewhere in the clearing, evident from the light reflected off of 6 tall stone monoliths that rise in the distance. Each of the tall stones bears a light dusting of powdery snow. Navigating the cairns is simple, albeit frustrating, and in a little bit of time you get through the maze and you can see 6 stone monoliths, each 20 feet tall. They're rough-hewn and irregularly spaced in an uneven circle approximately 100 feet across. The engravings that cover the ground wind in a tight spiral toward a 50-foot tall, white circular patch of loose sand, 50 foot wide. A circular patch of loose sand in the middle of where a large bonfire burns. Seated cross-legged beside the fire is a stone giant, lazily drawing circles in the sand and whispering to itself. He has not noticed you guys approach. You are here to find out where Hoten is. You know that.
All right.
Chris is the conversationalist.
I send Huggy Bear in to talk for me.
It's fucking ridiculous. What is that thing?
That thing is awesome, Shane. That's what it is. It is my best friend. And you will refer to it as the Colonel.
Long slimy thing with tentacles.
Yeah, I go in and I'm sorry, who we're looking for? Who again?
Hoten Shoal.
Yeah.
Old
It's a
time.
place.
It's a place, yes.
All right. Not the way I travel there. I'll go talk to him.
All right. He does not seem to recognize your approach. Lost in whatever he's doing there, drawing lines in the sand. You watch him draw some lines in the sand, then he erases them and draws some more. He's tall and thin, and when he finally notices you, he turns to face you and stands up in one fluid motion, his legs spiraling up from underneath him. His eyes narrow as he peers at you and your companions, and he speaks measuredly. "You are late," he says.
I'm sorry, buddy. What you working on there?
Never mind. That is just thoughts that come into my head. You are looking
Thoughts about
for
lines?
Hoten Shoal. Seer has sent you. Am I correct?
You are.
She instructed me to provide safe quarter for you, for any adventurers seeking out the temple, and instructions on where to find it. It was nearly 500 years ago that the place was lost, but I know where it is now.
All right. Well, let's get him moving.
He tells you, he points to the north. He says, "I heard the temple breathing that direction. Head north until you hear it too." And he points, and you kind of line up where he's pointing with some peaks off in the distance so that you can head that way, you think.
She don't want to tell me what you're drawing there. I guess not. All right, let's go. Let's get moving.
All right, you guys move on. The halls of Hoten Shoal. Indeed, you do find the place, and you do feel it breathing as you approach. Ahead, through the falling snow, you see a cave in the face of the mountain. Occasionally, gusts of wind issue forth from the cave, as if some giant beast lay within, snoring heavily. Entering the cave, you find the floor is smooth, black, and curves gently upwards in geometric shapes. It eventually flattens out, and it's then that you realize that the floor isn't made of black stone at all, but rather thick panes of transparent crystal. It feels solid enough, although you hear ominous creaks and cracking sounds, which, when you look around, you think might just be the ice in the cave. Eventually, at the top of the dome, you find a single pane of glass which is missing. Looking down, you see a enormous room. The floor must be about 160 feet below you. There's no light down there at all. The room is immense. You can't see the side walls of it at all. You see there's some sort of a large stony creature right in the center of the room, right below this opening, kneeled down. He's holding something in an outstretched hand, but it's too dark down there to see what exactly he holds.
Is it moving?
Not moving at all.
So it could be a statue.
Yes, could be.
All right.
Do we see any other way to
get down there and rogue around.
No, there's no other way. You got basically you're at the top of a dome, and it's 160 feet down to the floor.
So we're gonna have to tie off 4 ropes.
Yep.
Thank God we got 4 people.
Good thing. Wonder if all 4 of you brought ropes.
Everybody has rope, right?
Pretty much.
How do you not have
Most
rope,
everybody.
Chris?
Nope, I don't have rope. Oh, wizards don't carry rope.
How do you not have rope?
If whatever pack I had did have rope.
I know I have rope.
He's got some ink, though.
You do. Everybody but Polly has it, so we're going to be 10 foot short.
Maybe about 20 feet short after you tie it off. Have to get your
Got that
backpacks out, tie the backpack straps, and all that good stuff. Get all the way to the floor. Which you can do. So you want to say you did that?
Tie the
Yes.
bedrolls together. Yeah.
Yeah, get your bedrolls tied. You got everything tied together. All right. Descending into this vast hall. The walls all around you are covered in expertly carved friezes. Far below, a great shape kneels regal and unmoving in the center of the room, its right arm extended southward. After descending over 150 feet, you discover that the ground consists of smooth and flat tiles, though some are cracked and uneven from years of neglect. Several evenly placed torches spring to life as you touch the ground, casting cool blue flames throughout the immense chamber. A tall statue kneels in worship in the center of the room, bearing 2 objects: an empty bowl in its right hand, and a long wooden pole in its left.
Hey Tom.
Yeah.
Let me just before we go say anything. My third eye is going to be comprehension.
Greater comprehension. Okay, read any language. Very good.
What does that even mean?
Before you say
Smart.
whether there's writing or not, I just wanted to.
Okay. I'm gonna move you guys to the map here.
Biscuits and mustard.
All right, you should be in a,
When you do that, you ruin my immersion.
Good.
you should be in an enormous room right now.
Jesus, that's huge.
Yeah.
Throwing a hot dog
Ginormous.
down a hallway.
All right, so the walls are carved with friezes. The tall statue kneels in worship. It bears 2 objects: an empty bowl in its right hand and a 15-foot long, 1-foot diameter wooden pole in its left. You notice that there is regularly spaced foot-wide holes bored into the plinth that the statue stands upon. You also notice 2 bodies of 2 humans, male and female, lying in twisted, bloody heaps, wearing cold-weather clothing and having 2 packs nearby. Each has a tattoo identifying them as members of the Black Network. What else do we got?
I'm going to inspect those bodies a little closer. Me being my brethren.
Very good. Additionally, with your immense passive perception scores, one of you's got a 20, right, Bolly?
Yes.
Anyone beat a 20?
No, 19.
19 to 20, so that's pretty good passive perceptions.
I carry the rod. Out.
Mhm. That's what she said.
It is getting weird.
Oh, so these are the 2 that we're probably we're looking for.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I share the secret mission with guys that I've adventured with and can trust.
You can. Go ahead and share. Share away.
So that's no one.
Yeah. Any members of to that end, a trio of agents were sent into the Icespire Mountains almost 10 days ago in search of clues that might provide insight in the practice. One of the 3 agents returned a few weeks ago and reported having spoken to one of the 7 stones before returning to the mountains. The Black Network, however, has received no news of the others since then. Venture to the Stone Giant Enclave and find out the missing agent's fate.
Okay, so you went to the Stone Giant Enclave, you talked to the leader of them, he sent you here, and now you find 2 Black Network people. So it looks like you found their fate. Searching around the place, one thing you notice, Polly, is that the plinth that the statue stands upon has just a very narrow seam around its base. Looks as if it could be rotated.
Moved. Okay.
And then looking through the bodies of the 2 Zentarum, you find a note. Slick. I'll share that with you here.
What's it say? What's it say, dude? What's it say?
So Tom, you said the wall. So the walls are covered with friezes. I look around for any about a big axe.
Very good. Okay, this is what the note says. You can share it if you want to share it with everyone.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So the tree lovers think they are ahead of the game on this one, so we can't delay. The Stone Giant let slip that there are 3 master ruins that tell the story of Temple and everything in it. Life, death, and the journey in between the 2. If what the giant says is true, we need to get our hands on him. Someone left 10 days ago and isn't back yet. If he isn't back in the morning, we go in without him. So that should be in your handouts if you want to review that at any time. Then, what else you find in the woman? They're wearing cold weather clothing. The packs contain mostly food, spare clothing, torches.
Yeah, is there any
Is there any
rope?
rope?
in those packs?
There's hammer, chisels, stoneworking tools, and other stuff has been destroyed or rendered worthless.
Hey, Ray, can you call Kilgall so he can turn this statue?
No.
Well, so which way is the statue currently facing?
South. It's facing south.
Due south.
Yeah.
Anything on the friezes represent that looks similar to that statue, or something on them that may say which direction we need to point it?
No, the friezes in the chamber document Nam's arrival in Faerun. Oops, I'm sorry, the wrong one. The friezes in the chamber depict the history of Hoten Shoal. So those of you with the history knowledge, you know this already, or some of it anyway. The temple was built thousands of years ago, but the last entries that you see anywhere on any of the walls are 500 years old. So you don't know when it was raised or by whom, but worship was stopped here at some point. There's lots of ruins that depict or talk about the construction of the place here, but nothing specifically about that axe that you're asked about.
Okay.
All right. Now there's doors out of here, but the doors to the north that you can see are
those are the, okay.
they are actually blocked by stone. The 40-foot wide double doors in the northern end of the room are barred by stone blocks from above and below.
I will. I'm going to use my rod.
I'm sorry. Here's a little bit better description of that statue. The statue in the middle of the room, it depicts a kneeling giant, about 20 feet tall and slender of build. There are crude ruins etched into its surface, which contrast with the high quality of the statue itself, as if the ruins were made as an afterthought or later, after the statue was first crafted. The statue's eyes are carved diamonds, each as big as a human fist. The large bowl cupped in the statue's right hand is raised in tribute. The other holds the long wooden pole, which is capped in rune-engraved iron. And then, of course, you see the regularly spaced holes bored into the plinth.
Cast Detect Magic off my rod.
Okay. You detect magic on the pole. Strong transmutation magic.
Do you have Mage Hand?
What's the deal? What's the deal with the regularly spaced foot wide holes?
I do.
They're regularly
This-
spaced foot-wide holes in the board into the plinth that the statue stands upon.
So does it look like the statue can be rotated and the stick sticks in them?
It looks like the stick would fit in them. It's about a foot in diameter, and they're about a foot wide holes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we
maybe
lift,
we have.
lift
maybe-
the pole up and then rotate it and then put it in the next slot.
Okay.
Well, maybe we have to put it in the slot and use that to turn the.
The pole is exceedingly heavy. If you had someone who could lift about 900 pounds, you'd be in good shape. Too bad you don't, because it weighs 700 pounds. It's about. It's
We mage hand that.
right.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. The entire time he adventured with you guys, and it wasn't useful. And oh well.
Chris,
It's
do you
definitely
still
separate
have
from the
those
statue, so you
gauntlets?
could definitely separate it from the statue. You
Oh yeah, I think
you just
I
have
can
to all
lift it
work
up. I'm
together to
checking
basically
see.
manhandle 700 pounds around.
Sure.
So you can
I'll
do
lend
that,
my
yeah.
strength to that.
Yeah, you guys can
Yeah.
get the pole out,
Keep a watch.
and you guys want to slide it into one of the holes in the plinth.
Yeah.
Okay, you can. It slides on in there. It's about just the right size.
Now maybe we use that as a lever to spin the statue.
All right, you do. It takes all of your effort, but with the aid of the pole, you don't have to make a check. You actually are able to move the plinth around to where that thing points in whatever direction you want. So where do you want it to point to?
North.
All right, you move it around till it points facing north, and as soon as it goes to the north position, it kind of slots into place, and your heavy grinding noise, so this is stone blocks in front of the doors, are removed, sliding into the ceiling and into the floor.
Tom, are there any traps in the eyes, the diamonds?
Not that you can see with a 19 perception.
Can I, well, it's isn't good, but I'm going to try prying them out.
Wait,
Okay.
maybe we grab them on the way out.
Okay.
All right.
Good call, Polly.
All right. So the doors to the north are open.
All right, said that way.
All right.
Before like resets or
I'm
something.
gonna put a few gold in the bowl before we leave.
Okay. Very good. So going through the
Tribute.
doorway, there is. These halls are enormous. They're like 40 feet wide, 40 feet tall. You come to an intersection where there is writing and friezes on the walls. There's first of all an 80-foot wide fresco due north in the center, depicting a white-haired, blue-robed giant with a pair of black and gold stones in place of its eyes. The friezes in the chamber document Anam's arrival in Faerun, his marriage to Othea, and the birth of his favorite children. So that is up here. Right up here. There we go.
East or west? I'll try to be quiet.
Let's go to the right.
Go to there, but hit one back and peek around the corner.
Sure. All right. The next room. The room ahead is an outright mess. There's large chunks of the walls which have been torn down, and the ceiling is little more than exposed dirt and permafrost in parts. The friezes that once wound their way around the ceiling are now in 7 immense piles. It's like someone has been here chipping off the friezes and grouping them together into groups. There's nothing else in the room besides that.
All right, let's go the other way and peek down in that.
Okay. Okay, that direction. The carvings in this chamber, I don't have it written on the map, but they depict every conceivable type of giant, feasting, reveling, and otherwise having a raucous good time inside an immense hall. Countless hearths, plates of food, horns of ale, and other drink line the single long tablet that has been carved around the entire circumference of this vast chamber. Nothing else is in the room.
What about down there?
And one thing to note for you guys, notice how the map's like really small scale relative to the squares. So
Yeah.
the black line of the wall is like a whole square wide. Assume in combat that the black line of the wall is the center line that goes down. So you could stand where you're standing, Archibald.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So everybody sees that, right?
Yeah. So as you go down, are you going to go down the hall?
Yeah.
The room beyond is plain and featureless. Though the friezes continue into this from the corridor behind you, they are incomplete. The remains of scaffolding and giant-sized stone carving tools lay scattered all around the room.
So we got 2 doors on that side, 1 set of doors on the other side. Which ones do you guys want to go through?
Well, first of all, as soon as you get to the place where you can peek into that room, Archibald, you spy a giant. He is standing there looking at a frieze that's on the wall, and it looks almost like he's lost in lamentation, sad, just depressed, and he's translucent, ghostly in appearance.
What ghost giant? Nice.
Yeah,
It's not that same ghost that y'all ran into last time.
it's
is it?
not, no.
That'd be a fun reoccurring character.
So make your stealth check.
19.
19, you're good enough. He has not seen you.
I creep back up a little ways to the rest of the guys up in the northern room.
Okay.
And say that, hey, there's a giant ghost there. Maybe we should try to communicate with it. See if we can help it. Find rest.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst going to happen? Turn around and attack us, which would happen if we attacked it anyways. So
I think I speak giant. Hang on.
You do.
Yep. Chris, do you speak giant? Since you're a little more charismatic.
Guess not.
I'm looking.
I'm looking.
He does.
I do.
He does speak giant.
Well, lay down the smooth words.
I'm going to move you
All
over there,
right.
Chris.
I break out the bagpipes
Start marching down the hall.
because that worked out before.
All right, the giant. He hears you
I
coming.
say-
He turns and he looks at you.
Hello, my
And
friend.
he says... All right. He's 20 feet tall, thin. He's draped in robes. He looks at you as you come around the corner, and he says, "Thou dost not belong here. I pray thee tell why hast come to Hoten Shoal."
Wow.
I've come to save the princess.
Wow.
Is that what you said,
See
too?
if we can help him.
No,
I don't think this charisma thing's working out for us.
we're here to learn about the origin of runes, rune magic.
Yeah. All right, we're here to learn about the origins of runes. And should I drop that we're looking for this crazy axe too?
Information on Oxavmacht.
We're not. We know who has the axe. We're not looking for it.
we're looking for information on. Well, some of us are looking for information on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, Chris, ask, is it a guy or a girl?
Okay, male giant.
Ask him if we can help put him to rest.
All right. So ask him about that stuff.
Awesome. Good job.
So roleplay.
All
You
role
just got
playing all
kicked
day
out of-
long.
The Star Wars.
You have
game.
come to the right place. The Temple of Hoten was intended to be a great place of learning for giant kind. You will find what you seek here. It is also the birthplace of the three most important master ruins: Liv, the fire ruin; Ferd, the journey ruin; and Dod, the death ruin. These ruins represent the natural course of all living things on Faerun. They are born, they journey, and they die. What are your names?
I'll give him my name.
I'm
Yeah,
Ray.
my name is Red Shirt.
I am Ilsenstad. I am the second son of Obadiah, father of the stone giants. I was charged by my father with documenting the history of giant kind.
So
I
are
am
you still
unfortunately
around?
not done.
Oh, sorry. So is there something we can help you with?
Yes. Please, come here. Gather around. And he points up at the frieze that he's working on. And he says, I must finish this. Would one of you help me?
Yes.
All right. So this is what will happen. And you guys can fight over who will help him. One of you can become a student of stone. Illenstad will choose you, and you alone, to complete his life's work and put his soul to rest. By spending a total of 365 downtime days. These need not be spent all at once. Possessed by Ilsenstad, allowing him to tell his stories and carve them into the living rock of Hoten, you will gain the Student of Stone Story Award. If you're a dwarf, you possess the guild artisan background as a mason or a stonecutter. Or if you are proficient in mason's tools, you complete this in half that time. And the Student of Stone downtime activity, or the Student of Stone background, is: you have studied under the tutelage of Ilsenstad, a long-dead stone giant lore master and stone carver. You gain the benefit of the dwarven stone cutting trait. If you already possess the stone cutting trait, you triple your proficiency bonus instead of doubling it. In addition, you also gain proficiency in mason's tools and the giant language if you're not already proficient. I'm pretty sure getting a language is like 200 downtime days, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not, and gaining a proficiency, how much is that? 200 more?
Something.
Yeah. So it's
Well,
actually a
I'm
little bit of a
proficient in
bargain to get on that.
Scrimshaw, and I like carving things, so I'd like to do it.
Would anyone else like to do it?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, have at it. Carve
good.
away.
All
Carve
right.
the shit out of that.
He tells you to return.
Wow. All right.
You return here at every opportunity, and I will show you what to carve.
And that's Student of Stone?
Yeah, I'll have all the names and everything for you at the end. He tells you he's very excited that you're here to help. So he tells you other stuff about the compound you're in. He says that Grimlocks were the cause for Hotenschul's downfall. They attacked in mass and conjured elementals and brought the mountain down upon the complex with powerful earth magic. He doesn't know the fate of any of the Grimlocks or the giants that died here in the final battles. He is the consummate authority in all sorts of history of this place and asks if you have any questions.
Yes. What can you tell me about Ox of Mocht?
That is the axe with which Rindolg killed his father. Rindolg is likely long dead, though. He was born almost 600 years ago.
Wait.
That's interesting because there's a new jarl named Rindolg that has suddenly begin recruiting, and he wields Ox of Mocked.
You
He's
should take a journey through this compound. Go from here to the east, the north, and then the east, and read the friezes in the rooms of the Master Ruins. And they have the story of Rindolg. And you can find out if it is the same Jarl who you think it is.
North and east.
now.
And we will also clear this temple of any enemies of your kind.
We know that he's seeking a legendary monster to fight in single combat. Would you know why he's seeking that monster? What he might hope to accomplish?
Let's see here. He knows that the axe Oxavmak was enchanted to fell dragons. The first owner of the axe was Esmjorg, a frost giant jarl that resided in the nearby Icespire Mountains. And the axe was created from iron that fell from the heavens. Let's see. So maybe its purpose, slaying dragons, is why he seeks to use it for that.
And are you aware of
our-
any creatures in the region that might repel dragons or prevent them from coming around?
No, I do not.
Should we tell him that we whacked Imrith?
So what are behind these two doors here in this room?
Behind that door, and he points to the one right beside you, is not but ruin. And he moves over and he acts like he's opening the door, but then just floats right through it.
Oh, nice.
You guys want to do anything? He's gone.
To the west?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just disappeared to the
We'll
west.
go that way.
We'll go open it.
Okay, so the door is huge. It's 40 feet tall, 20 feet wide. It'll take a massive strength check to open, you think.
Red shirt's massively strong.
Curiously strong and celebrated.
Redshirt, you're 25, right? You're 20 on strength, right?
No, 19.
Okay. Yeah, with a 19 strength, you cannot budge the door.
Can we work together?
Even with advantage, you can't bash the door. I'm checking.
Do we
real quick.
didn't one of us have a potion of giant strength?
One of you does, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, don't use it for that, man. That's
Call that guy back and see if he can help us get these doors open.
He comes back after a little while, kind of frustrated. Why didn't you follow me?
we do
need
not
help getting
possess
through
the
the
strength
doors.
to open the doors.
Oh, you need the staff.
A staff that's going to make me strong enough to open the door sounds good.
Yes. It is in the rotunda.
It's on the other side of that door.
It's in the rotunda.
Wait. The
the
giant staff that the dude's holding?
Yes.
That thing's like wicked heavy. That didn't make us strong. How are we supposed to use that?
It is magical.
All right, let's go get the magic stick.
Okay.
You want to accompany us and give us a tour?
I must stay here with my work.
I understand.
So if you go back and get the staff, you want to try and identify it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Do I have identify as a... I do. Yes. I will
Okay.
cast identify.
It is enchanted to bestow upon its user the might of a hill giant 21 strength. And it'll treat its user as one size larger, but only when using the pole as a lever or a fulcrum. It does not require attunement, so now that you have it identified, you can use it, basically.
All right. I'll walk around with a 21 strength.
Yep. And you can use that staff to open the doors.
Sorry, guys. This only works for wizards. I'll go open up the door.
All right. So then you get back to the giant. He's still there contemplating the work he's doing. And indeed, that room is a ruin. And he says the room to the south is... he's not sure what's in there, I don't think. Well, he's sure what's in there. What's in there? Let's see.
We carefully searched that room.
That
He wants
room
us to go to-
describes the creation of trolls.
The creation of trolls.
Yeah, the birth of
Are
trolls.
there, like, living examples down there?
No, there are not. But everywhere in this place, you should be careful, because there are traps for the foolhardy.
Like taking diamonds out of statues.
They call me Trap Finder.
So you can go
That's
and
why
check
his
that room
face
out if
looks
you like.
that.
You want to check that
Yeah,
room
go
out?
check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check it out, face monster.
All right.
Let's go be foolhardy.
The air in this room is freezing cold, but clammy. The carvings lining the walls detail the creation of a gruesome giant standing in a pile of its own limbs. Black-skinned and cruel, the story tells of a giant that is cursed to live forever. A rough-hewn, 20-foot-tall obelisk of black stone stands in the center of the room, festooned with hundreds of colorful stones. Just draw that real quick. So here is the obelisk, right in the middle of the room.
Seems like a trap for the foolhardy.
That's exactly what we are. Just drop the hardy part, and add an S.
So, what do you want to do?
Go get it, Slick.
Carefully walk into the room along the edges, checking for traps.
Okay. Let's see here.
What's the aura on you?
It's a
Sunblade.
sun sword. Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking about. I was like, why does he have an aura? Oh yeah, he got sunblade last time.
Yeah, well, and I didn't want to get close to the giant, in case it hurt him. That's why I was positioned right on the outside of the aura.
Very nice. Okay, you're looking for traps. Make a intelligence check for me.
Oh, good.
Investigation, right? Yeah. Guess it doesn't matter for you.
Okay. You got a 13 intelligence. Show me what you want to do.
Can I ask my wizard for help? My smart wizard?
With the rod of alertness on him.
Yes.
He probably
That
will
might help.
Sure. I'll walk right behind you.
Okay. Do you have any spells going right now, Bolly?
I
You had detect magic up, right?
I did, but since I can cast it at will from the rod, I don't. Not that I know of.
Okay.
Oh, no, I take that back. I'd have mage armor up.
Mage armor. Okay. All right. Make an intelligence check for me, for your guy.
Intelligence.
All right. You spy a glyph on the on the obelisk. It is a spell glyph. You could dispel it with a dispel magic. You don't think there's any way you could use thieves' tools or anything to take it off of the obelisk, though. And it looks like touching any of the gems on that obelisk would trigger it.
All
Could you
right.
set it off with a mage hand if you don't want to dispel it?
Oh, I might as well dispel it. I mean, it.
Okay.
I can't. Not sure I can tell what it does, but it might destroy all the gems and
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Or the
Yeah.
entire temple.
or something like that. So yeah, I will try to spell magic. Let's see. Does that kind of work the same if I upcast it? So using.
You can click it. Just do a straight click for see what it does.
Okay.
You can you?
Yeah. I was looking in my. Never mind. I don't have dispel magic prepared.
All right.
Womp womp.
Then you can't disarm this trap.
It's trapped, guys, and I can't do anything about it right now.
All right, Slate, get it.
You got evasion, Slick.
Yep.
Just grab it and run.
Fuck. Yeah, see? I'm
Hold on.
doing it for the team.
Would
Do what?
Hold on, I want to see if
The statue that's the square down here?
Yeah, that's the obelisk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have Dispel Magic, Red Shirt?
no, I've got remove curse. I didn't know if that would maybe
That will be coming in handy shortly.
Oh, nice.
You gonna open that or not? Are you gonna grab those gems there? All right.
Oh,
You go to touch
boy.
the first gem, and you trigger the spell, and a reverse gravity forms, throwing you up to the ceiling, 80 feet above you. You have anything that can stop you from falling, or does Bali have anything that can stop you from falling, like feather fall?
I do not.
Okay. Anyone? All right. So the reverse gravity is basically just hits Archibald, and Archibald, you take 8d6 bludgeoning damage when you hit the ceiling.
Oh, so I don't get to make a save?
8. Nope. d6. Roll.
Okay, good.
26 points of bludgeoning damage when you hit the ceiling. And now you got a minute to get out of there before it'll hit you again, or before it'll turn off and you'll fall.
Hey, do you got any pixie dust?
No, I used all that up.
Well-
Can I walk along the ceiling and down the wall?
Do you got slippers of spider climbing?
No, but I've got boots of speed.
Okay, you can try it.
Use the rope. Oh, wait a minute.
When you get out of the area of that spell, you might just fall straight down.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'm
Throw him
gonna
a rope. Oh,
I'm gonna try to do it and grab a hold of something and do some
that's
acrobatic
Hold on to
move.
the obelisk.
right. I'll come get you. I'm gonna send Red Shirt to go get you. Red Shirt, you can fly.
Watching there.
Red shirt, come here.
Oh.
Come here, Red
Just
Shirt.
cast fly on me.
It's touch.
Ah,
All right.
So
Red shirt's flying.
you
Red
fly.
shirt can carry
Go
you
get
back
him.
down, Archibald. Actually, while you're flying, you guys can go get the gems out. So you got the collection of gems from the obelisk worth 350 gold pieces, and you are good to go. You don't find anything else around that obelisk when you search it.
What about on the ceiling?
Nothing on the ceiling either. You search that room carefully, and there's no other treasure in there. So then you proceed.
Did we
So I
learn
used to-
anything about trolls? Like, do we have advantage against fighting trolls now?
You do not know.
So
Forever.
I used a 3rd level spell either way. No Dispel Magic, but a fly solved it.
I have no idea
Well,
where
he's still
Archibald went.
For what it's worth.
As long as I'm concentrating on it.
Where did you go, Archibald?
I have a feeling with our
I
master
thought you
trap
moved me,
trap guy.
I got dragged up when you dragged those rest of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find you.
He's gone.
Disappeared. It's like I deleted him. There we go. All right. So on up, around the corner, and back to the room with all the piles of freezes. There you go.
And I used the Mage Only staff to open up the door.
All right.
Piles of.
Go hit somebody with a stick pretty
Okay.
soon.
Double doors on the opposite wall, and then a passageway heading south.
Huh. He just said it was over here somewhere.
Does it
What's-
look like the
peek what's down
freeze?
that way.
Does it look like the freezes in here were like they just succumbed to time, or does it look like they were intentionally destroyed?
They were intentionally taken off the walls and piled up together. It looks like the piles are all related. Each pile is a common giant race. There's 7 piles total. So there's a pile of stuff relating to fire giants, pile of stuff relating to hill giants, etc. And the 7th relates to miscellaneous titans, ettins, and ogres.
Well, like, come look through these and just see if there's any information to be gleaned.
Okay.
Okay.
Like someone took the time to pile these up. That's
I'll speed read the freezes.
Yep. No special information here.
Okay.
alrighty.
Nothing that catches my interest.
All right. Now where to?
You want to stay flying for a while, Red Shirt?
Oh yeah.
All right. 10 minutes, right? Yeah.
Down there and peek around the corner.
Okay.
I'll be flying a little bit behind him.
The entirety of the friezes in this room have been marred beyond recognition. While some have simply been scratched away, the majority of the stone that bore the engravings have been pulled from the walls and dashed to little more than powder on the floor below. There's a 15-foot tall granite obelisk resting in the middle of the chamber, atop a short plinth of white marble. The stone obelisk bears no inscriptions, but is inlaid with a number of pretty, although worthless stones. There's nothing else that you can find when you search the room.
Okay.
Next room?
Yep.
Okay. The mage opens the door for you,
Oh, yes.
and in that room,
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Heck yeah.
you can lift 900 pounds. The friezes of this room are unusual in that they do not depict pictures. They consist entirely of written words, line after line after line of writing. An immense slab of alabaster in the center of the room depicts a giant holding aloft a rune that emanates glorious holy light. Adolescent giants, flowering plants, and animals surround the rune and bask in its radiance. The rune that the giant holds that's put into the alabaster slab looks like it's actually detachable from the slab, like you could take it with you.
Oh, cool. Bali, you want to investigate that for traps? Nothing bad's going to happen when we check
And
that.
now, when you look around the friezes of this room, they document the births of thousands upon thousands of giants. And so you might be able to glean some useful information here if you spend a little bit of time reading them. Probably take you about half an hour to an hour to look through them and see if you can find anything about the axe that you're seeking or anything like that.
All right, let's do it.
It's worth it.
Do it.
Let's check for traps first, and then
All right,
read the
I'll
walls.
investigate.
What?
Nope, safe.
It is safe. Put you guys in the room where you want to be while you're reading the glyphs, or the friezes. That was not a Freudian slip. There's no glyphs at all. Don't worry about that. Honestly, there aren't.
I'll keep watch out here, y'all.
Maybe right there when I grab the rune off the.
Oh, you're going to grab the rune off that thing?
It's a detachable rune. Heck yeah.
I thought you were going to read the walls first. Well, let's
Okay,
read the
well,
walls
I'll
and then
read
take
the
it.
walls first. All right.
Yeah.
All right, you guys out in the hallway happy?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, no. Hang on.
Yeah, get you where you want to be. The doors behind you are all open, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Seems that no one but the wizard can open them. Probably don't want to have them closed behind you in case the wizard dies and you got to run for it.
Well, we can just
That's right.
grab the rod.
No.
Nope, wizards only.
Wizard only.
I have no doubt I could use it.
The haunting silence is shattered as a deep rumbling fills the air. Suddenly, a nearby wall explodes in a shower of stone and ice as insectoid creatures as big as draft horses swarm into the room. Very strong. There's going to be 4 of these bad boys.
4 Rimmerans.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, fuck,
4.
they really are Rimmerans.
One there. One there.
Oh, no, go away from me. Don't be
there.
next to me.
One there. Boom.
Game over, man. Game over.
Everyone roll initiative. Don't move your guy, red shirt. Keep where you were.
Oh,
They appear.
sorry.
You big cheater.
I was just
Initiative.
trying to.
Initiative.
Fucking cheater.
I know.
Oh, that +9 to initiative, though.
Gotta like that. Archibald, you are first.
Gave up good shit for that +2.
These things are glowing red hot underneath their chitinous hides, so you think hitting them with any kind of melee weapon might be dangerous.
Dumb.
That's good.
I don't know where, but I'm sure I fought these before.
Okay. So I guess I will.
I'm still flying, right?
I'm not real bright, so cunning action to there, and
Armor class 21 hits it easily, doing 11 radiant to it. Anything else? 11 more sneak, so 22 total damage to it. And you take 10 fire damage.
Go to there. Done.
After Archibald Bali.
So you said the ceilings are really tall.
Yep.
And let's see, can I draw on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I am going to cast. How do I draw on this thing? All right, I am going to cast Wall of Force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and be 20 feet tall.
All right. They did just burrow right out of the wall, you noticed.
At least it'll take them some time to burrow
Okay.
back in.
All right.
and then I'm moving this way.
All right. After you, and so you're no longer flying, Red Shirt.
Yes, you are no longer flying. Well,
It was
Thanks
fun
a
while it
lot.
lasted. And let's take a break real quick here. I got to put my kids to bed. We'll come back at 15 after.
And saying you going up against a demon lord is not giving anything away, Chris. They tell you before you even play it. That's
It's the end of
whatever.
season 3.
I'm never
that's
going
like-
to another one.
That's
of
like, oh
those
my god, you,
dimensions.
wait, you just ruined Curse of Strahd because you told me you fight Strahd at the end. Like,
What? Shane, enough!
Rise of Tiamat, you're right, you fight Tiamat.
What?
Yeah.
God, my mind is blown.
Horde of the Dragon Queen, you actually fight elves.
it just ends with a dance off.
An elven dance off.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember Assault being
Oh man.
Back. Sorry, that took a little bit. All right.
all that, especially at the end.
Next after Bali is Ray.
Well, this is gonna be fucking awesome. I'll step here. Does it pop me in the face?
Yes, it will.
Can I change and step here?
But it missed you.
Oh, that's good to hear. All right, then let's try a little buttons. SS. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
What?
Yes.
Okay, a 14 for 22. And
That
a
hit.
26 for 20.
20, okay.
And a 25 for 19.
Nice.
Let it up.
Remraz number 1. Closes down a red shirt and bites.
Miss.
18 is a miss on red shirt. Next
That's a lot of damage
Remraz.
down there. Holy shit.
This Remraz over here has to burrow through the ground underneath the wall. Burrow speed is only 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes up just south of you guys with a double move. Remraz to the north. 1, 2, 3.
Can I climb through the hole it made and go hide on the other side of that wall?
It did not leave a hole behind it. It looks like this one closes on red shirt as well and bites. Critting red shirt.
Oh, mother of Troy.
30.
Nope. I can't be critted.
Oh yes.
Nice. Boom.
It
Sorry.
is that paladin.
This
Take
is
your
that
cheatery
paladin.
away. That's exactly right.
That's red shirt's new name.
Yeah.
That paladin.
That other paladin.
All right, so it's a regular hit for 21 piercing, 11 fire, and you are grappled. And it's DC 14 to escape. After
Escape. He's got it right where he wants it now.
That's right. Red shirt, your turn. You are restrained while grappled, and the restrained condition gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saves.
These are not fiends by chance, are they? No.
You don't think so.
I know they're not. I just want to think that they are. I'm gonna take damage if I hit them, but I don't want the other guy's getting hit. So,
Hey, Kirk, can you take your sunlight aura off?
Yes.
Normally you can just leave it off.
oh, okay, so I don't have disadvantage. I just can't move.
You do have disadvantage.
I'm looking at grapple. No
You're
bonus.
restrained while grappled.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And they'll have advantage against you, bro. Right? No.
Yes, they will.
Granted.
Yeah, but it's what? You said DC 14 strength check?
DC 14 to escape.
Okay, and I have to do that at the end of my turn or beginning?
It's an action. You have to use an action to escape.
Well, I'll escape.
Since
Okay.
5th edition started.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Which 5th edition are you talking about, Kirk? His
Yeah.
book or the other book?
My book says, first of all, my
5
book says
point Chris.
these are beans.
You are out. And you also have your movement left still in your bonus action. Anything else you want to do?
I want to just go on the defensive.
That's also an action, so you can't do that.
Yeah, my book says I can.
I know. 5th edition,
No, I'm
one
going to stay
action.
right there.
All right.
Okay, 'cause I can go.
After red shirt, the last Ramoraz stuck behind the wall of force and burrow out of that. Had to burrow down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. Done. But that was a double move. That round ends. Archibald, your turn.
Drop my Ild Rune Rapier, stow my Sunblade,
What?
come to there, and draw my hand crossbow and shoot.
You'll have to drop both and shoot.
I can do 2 with my feet.
No, just 2 one-handed melee weapons.
Isn't a crossbow a one-handed melee weapon?
No.
Oh no, a ranged weapon. Okay, so I'll drop them
I
both.
know. The next time any of you
Maybe
idiots
in
start making
Chris's
fun of me,
book.
I want
Nice
to
shot.
go ahead and flag
Nice
this,
shot.
Yeah,
this
take
in the
that.
video.
All right, so that does 14 and 29.
Yeah, 43.
Yeah. Almost got him.
And well, shit. I'll action surge and do it again.
23
That-
hit. Drop
Yep,
him.
that's all I got.
After Archibald, Bali.
All right. Well, force goes down.
Okay. I'll take it down for
I'm
you.
gonna regret is saying this, but do these aren't the ones that explode when we kill them?
They are not.
They look a lot like a Mephit.
The 2 right in front of me can now eat a hypnotic pattern.
Alrighty. Want to give him any special saves?
No, I'll save this.
Ooh, just failed. Both of them.
Wow. There goes my hero.
After Bali, Ray.
Watch him as he goes. You're damn right.
Fuck up
The
that
one that's
other
not
one.
hypnotized. 23, 21, 22.
66, right? After Ray,
Yes.
Remoraz hypnotized. Remoraz not hypnotized. Attacks red shirt with a bite. 10's a miss.
Miss.
Red shirt, your turn.
You know what? I'm just gonna go on the defense. These ranged guys are gonna mop these clowns up.
Archibald.
I'll grab and stow one of my rapiers southeast of me, and
Can't do that either.
why can't I do that? It's a
Let's
melee
see.
weapon.
Let's see what your feat lets you do. Features. Fight style, 2-weapon fighting. Fight style, dual weapon wielder. Draw / stow 2 one-handed weapons at the same time as one. But not
So
pick up
it's
off
not
the ground.
melee weapons.
You're not picking up off the ground isn't an action that lets you do 2 at once. You can draw or
right,
stow. That's it. Draw or stow 2 one-handed weapons at the same time as one.
Right, but can I use an object freely once?
Picking up is 1 free one. Stowing is 1 free one. So that'd be 2 free ones.
I got a feat that gives me up to 7
But you
free
have-
ones
okay.
around.
All right, never mind. So I just
It's real simple.
Shoot.
It's just stow or draw. All right, so shoot. Fire away.
I did 26 for 21.
26 for 21. After Archibald is Bolly.
Back to me. I guess I will just chill touch that guy.
Miss.
Alright.
After Bolly, Ray.
Yes, sir.
Hit.
Does the 12 hit?
No.
Okay, then I do 40 points of damage.
And you dropped it. Down it goes. After Ray, Bolly, just let me know when you want to drop it. Ramoraz, no. Red shirt.
Drop
I'm
it.
not-
I ain't dropping it.
Yeah.
You got
You know
about
what?
1 minute
I
before it
will-
drops either way, so
Here's
you
what
better
I'm
start
going to
doing
do.
something.
So I'm going to go here.
Okay.
And I'm not going to touch it, but I am going to I'm going to run block and let these two clowns shoot it up.
So full defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ramoraz, round. Archibald, you want to drop it right before Archibald?
Well, he
I'm
doesn't
not-
need to
I'm
worry
not
about
gonna
dropping
drop
it.
it up.
Just let these
Yeah.
guys
I'll go to their
attack.
cunning action to hide. And then
To hide, you have to have complete cover from something. He can see
they're
where you're at there.
incapacitated, though, right?
Yeah, but he can still see.
Your
Okay.
book is so much different than
Yeah.
mine, Tom.
I
It's
know.
weird.
So straightforward.
Well,
24 for
it's not
24.
the word I use.
24 for 24. Got it.
Jacked up's what I think it is.
And then Bolly.
Alright, I don't know if it has reach, but I'm gonna move back.
No reach. You're good.
Alright, and she'll touch it. 10 points of damage.
All right, then Ray.
So 40, 60 points of damage?
60. Got it. And then Ramoraz hypnotized, and then red shirt full defense.
Yes.
And then Ramoraz not hypnotized, tries to fight red shirt. 9's a miss. Archibald.
Just keep moving further back, Ray.
120 feet.
I wonder what my range is. Here's how I'm going to find out.
Archibald 14 is a hit for 16 damage. And then Bolly.
I'm like, Vala.
That's a hit for
Vaulting,
6, then Ray.
but- 21 kill it?
It does. Down it goes.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Remember,
This is
something
just
ties red shirt.
entirely too easy. We're gonna keep on with this strategery. Full defense.
Archibald. Hit for 20. And then Bolly. 12 is a miss. Ray. Hit, miss for 37. And then Ramoraz bites. Hitting,
So he could, yeah.
but not critting that paladin. 19
Little-
piercing, 9
little
fire,
cheaty.
and grappled.
That's so dirty. That's so...
I pulled up my double crit macro on you there. Just to see
Yeah,
how
is
you
that
like
your
it.
portent?
That's right. That's
That only happens in fantasy grounds. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking
red
about.
shirt. What do you want to do there?
I'm going to escape.
Okay. Make a DC 14 athletics
Yeah.
check. You are out. After red shirt, Archibald. 20 for 16 after Archibald Bolly. 13 misses. Ray. Hit, miss, 18. And then the horrid creature bites red shirt again. 10's a miss, and then you guys finish it off. All right, 4 Ramorazes down and out.
There's a good spell cast in there in the hypnotic cast.
Tom, I may be an idiot, But on that feature, it doesn't
You can
say it
just
has to
stop
be
right there.
melee weapon for the draw and stow one-handed weapons on
Okay.
what you put in there.
Okay.
Whatever you say, cowboy. Boom, boom, boom.
All right. That round, that's over. So now you can study if you like.
Yes.
If you want, you guys can take a short rest while he's studying.
Oh, while he's studying.
I'll take it. I'm down 60 hit points, and I'd rather use hit dice to get back.
Okay, this is what you find studying.
I'm gonna go spend an hour open the giant carve, working off my
I'm gonna knock down this 367 days 1 hour at a time.
You're down to 2,919 hours left.
Look at that. Baby steps.
Damn, man.
buddy,
That's right.
Baby steps. The journey of 1,000 miles.
This is like layaway.
All right. I put what you find there on the map. So you find records that document the birth of Jarl as Emsjorg. Emsjorg is documented to have resided in Kaldriket, a great timber lodge high in the Ice Spire Mountains. He later had 2 wives, Elmia and Roma, and twin sons, Gragon and, shockingly, Rindalg. According to the Friezes, Rindalg was born over 600 years ago.
600 years.
And in addition to the Rune of Life that you find here, you find 2 fist-sized blue crystals rest in indentations in the tableau and are easily removed. And they are magical.
Cool.
And you also recover another 250 gold pieces worth of crystals. Is there anything else you want to do with these huge Remoraz husks lying here?
I want to, I'll take their glands.
Okay, you do.
Thanks
Remoraz
for the
is, yeah. Their scent glands are also recoverable, so you have those. And each of you is going to get an extra 350 XPs for taking care of a secret mission. Alright, now where?
Door.
Door. Wizard opens door. Hallway beyond.
Get my
And we,
sword.
and we took the rune, right?
You did, yes.
Okay.
You have the Rune of
Nothing
Life.
like blew up.
You spy with your massive wisdom perception checks a trap door in the ceiling near the doorway.
Chris, were you gonna use hit die, man, to heal?
Oh, yeah.
And then Bali, make an intelligence investigation check as well. And Redshirt, Archibald can do it too. Okay, that's all you see.
Be good.
Scratching my head. I don't know.
Yep. There is a trap door in the ceiling near the doors.
If only I could still fly. Bali.
Hey, get your own means of flying.
And how far up is it?
40 feet up.
And it's on this side of the, like, which side of the door is it on?
It's on above the far doors, all the way at the end of the hall.
At the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way up there.
I think we've got to explore that, y'all. Maybe
Yeah,
if we all stood on each other's shoulders, we could reach it. Some precarious circus music.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm not good at math.
All right, guys. Put your guys where you want to be when the first one of you gets to the halfway point in the hallway.
Oh, were we not up there? Oh, I guess.
You're about to be.
I guess we are now. Let's go. Is it the halfway point?
Red shirt is trying to out-ray Ray. Okay.
Come on, red shirt.
The
You're up here.
floor
I'm coming.
sinks under your feet, Ray.
Shit.
A pressure plate depresses. The trapdoor opens, and a huge stone cylinder rolls down the hallway
Nice.
towards you guys.
Dun, 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 dun.
Everyone roll initiative.
Dun, 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 dun. What's up now, Kirk? Huh?
Nice.
You and your fucking 20, huh?
Let's see here. The
So,
cylinder.
does it look like the cylinder is going to fill up the width of the hallway?
It does.
Well, son of a bitch.
And the height of the hallway?
And no. If you could fly above it, you'd be safe.
We just need to get the fuck out. Fine.
And Ray, you go before it acts.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll dash there.
After Ray, Archibald, your turn.
Kick off my boots of speed. And how high is the cylinder, Tom?
10 feet in diameter.
Oh, you should try to run up it.
Yeah, can I try to do an acrobatics jump on the wall over the cylinder?
Yeah, that'll be what's called a dex save.
Before you do this,
Don't do
check
it now.
how many
Don't do it
potions
now.
you got.
Are you good there?
So I can't jump.
It's not there yet. You can move
You have
into
to try to-
position, be ready to jump, and that's your dex save, basically. That's what you are going to do. You're going to try and
Okay.
jump over it when it rolls over you.
Yep.
Okay. After you, the cylinder goes. It drops down the floor, starts rolling your guys' direction. Make a dex saving throw. Archibald.
Re-roll it.
Yeah. You don't have bonus on dex saves?
No.
Well, don't feel bad. Neither one of those made it. So
Okay.
you don't quite leap over it. You take 33 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone as it rolls past you.
So it's
Oh,
a dex
oh.
save, so it's half then, right? Because of my evasion.
Let's see. It's not a dex save for half, though. So your evasion doesn't kick in.
Okay.
Mm. Ooh,
And
that's
it-
interesting, Tom. I did not realize that before. Okay.
Yeah. So that.
No, it makes perfect sense. I just hadn't put it together.
I think I drew this in a way I can't move it. Or. All right. Let me just draw one I can move.
You had all that speed to get out of there, Kirk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Red shirt, dex save, DC 15.
All right, that's my not best save. Oh,
Made it.
Haha.
He backflips over it. Looks at Archibald.
And Archibald, you're prone actually, as it rolled over you. Red shirt, you jump over it, and it keeps rolling to there. Red shirt, your turn.
Oh, Polly. Is it stopped or that's just
No,
as
it's
far
that's
as
as
it
far
went?
as it
6
moved
seconds?
that turn. Yeah, it's still
Okay.
rolling. It'll roll further next turn. So actually,
I'm
Red
gonna
shirt,
go-
you jumped over it, so you're actually there to start.
Oh, jeez. Well. So how about this? I'm gonna come to here. If I jump up and Bali can see me over that, he could Misty Step to where he sees my hand and he'd be over it, right?
Maybe
Don't worry.
you want to.
Don't worry.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take my 1d6 fall damage.
In that case, I'll come over here to help a brother out.
All right, Bali, your turn.
All right. I'm just going to move like 10 feet back so I can get kind of an angle and Misty Step over here, and I'll take the 1d6 falling damage. As I Misty Step above in the air beyond the pillar and
You bet.
the ground.
Well, here's my question though, Tom. So it doesn't take up the entire width. So couldn't you just move to the side, Bolly? You'd be able to see on the other side of it and just misty step on the ground.
It
15
actually
feet in front
does.
of
I
it.
just haven't drawn it full width.
Yeah,
Makes
I
it
assumed
easier.
you took the entire width.
Yeah. Okay. So you take 5 points damage and you're prone.
Is there an acrobatics check to
There's
make
not.
that half?
So
No?
you can
All right.
stand up, then move.
So
All right. After Bali, that round ends. And Ray.
So does it look like it's going to come through the door?
No, it doesn't look like it'll fit through the door. Looks like it's going to smash
it-
against the wall you're standing on.
Does it look like I'll just be able to climb over? Like it's not going to block the entirety of the door?
It will not. You
Roughly.
could climb over it, you think.
Okay. Let's go this way. All right.
All right. Archibald. And the cylinder basically moves to the end and smashes against the doors and stops. All right. Now, you can proceed through the doors to the other side.
All right.
Kirk, how
I'll
many are
let-
you down?
I'll let you all lead from now
I
on.
can take healing thoughts.
Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
take a potion healing.
I'm so sorry, Charlie.
Well, that's what was in the trap door.
Mm-hmm.
There could
Okay.
be treasure up there.
Oh, yeah. You search up there?
There'd have to be if it's like
Yeah, yeah.
just like a video game.
You can search
There
up
wouldn't
there?
be a trap.
No treasure.
How do you get up there?
Toss each other up till we catch the edge.
All right. The next room.
That's right. Wait. Here, just stand on the end of the stick and I'll throw you up.
That's right. I like it. It's turned into a carnival.
All right. So, yeah. Open the next set of doors.
You bet. I've already drawn the room beyond. The friezes in this room depict a tall, bearded giant speaking to 6 younger giants. As the frieze winds its way around the room, the father grows more and more wary of his children's bickering until he settles their arguments once and for all, the birth of the ordning.
Oh, so maybe that's the All-Father, and those are the 6 different giant races?
Yeah, looks that way. Also, you notice there's a number of skeletons scattered throughout the room. Old skeletons. A few of them are immense, obviously those of giants. Most, however, are of about medium size. Strange creatures. Make a intelligence nature
Grimlocks.
check.
Well,
An intelligence
the other-
what check?
the other giant already told us that there was a fight here with Grimlocks, right?
Yeah, he did.
What's a Grimlock?
Ray doesn't believe you. Neither does Redshirt.
The fuck is a Grimlock?
It's a underground creature of some sort, I think.
Yeah, that's just legends. That's just unreal.
Redshirt will grim your lock for you.
Whoa.
Told you I picked up a ball gag before we set out.
Yeah, Bally's you're sure they are Grimlocks.
Okay.
And otherwise, the room is empty. You search it carefully and don't
Do
find
I-
anything here.
Do I know anything about Grimlocks other than some sort of underground creature? If that.
No, nothing extra.
Okay.
All right, this next room. Bum.
Do we have to spend time looking around here for stuff about the axe or?
No, the next room though you will.
Okay.
So the next room, the friezes in this room are unusual in that they do not depict pictures. They consist entirely of written words, line after line after line of writing. A perfectly squared table of forged iron in the center of the room depicts a giant hammering a rune on an anvil that glows red with the heat of 1,000 forges. The rune there is the Journey Rune, one of the master runes here.
Hear, do we hear the final countdown start playing?
Right.
Wasn't
Wasn't that like Europe?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Am I getting the songs
Your
mixed up?
your
That is
80s
quite
rock knowledge is
possible.
way too low. How old are you,
I can
Jeremy?
play it. I can play it on the bagpipes if you guys like.
No.
All right.
Immediate
Here you
hatred.
could find out information from all the writing. Again, it'll take
All
about an
right.
hour. So you want to
Have
do
a
that?
seat, guys.
while he's taking the hour, those of you guys could also try to figure out what the gems from the previous room did with your hour.
Could you identify them before you did? Before you.
So the gems from the previous room are 2 potions of superior healing.
Wow.
You have to crush the
gems?
crystals. Yeah, you have to crush the crystals, and then the powder becomes a
Oh,
potion of
that's
superior
cool.
healing. And you just sprinkle the dust upon what you want healed.
The gems of superior healing.
Okay, and then in this room, when you look at the freezes, this is what you find. There's some text where you can read it.
I hear somebody playing the final countdown.
You find records of the creation of the axe Oxavmak. The axe was engraved with numerous runes and enchanted to fell dragons. The first owner of the axe was Emsjorg, a frost giant jarl that resided in the nearby Ice Spire Mountains. You like how I spell spire differently every time I type it? Yeah. The axe was created from iron that fell from the heavens. So yeah, you learn
like a
that.
meteor.
There's a fist-sized red crystal resting in an indentation in the table, which you can remove.
Must be that's the journey rune.
And you also you have the journey rune too that you remove.
Oh, and the journey rune.
Yes, also. All right, next room. Oh wait.
So I
you
used
notice
the
a secret
rod-
door in this room
oh.
too.
I use the rod to cast detect magic. Are the runes magical?
Okay. No, the journey rune's not magical. The fist-sized
Life-
red crystal is magical.
Okay, and the life rune.
Not magical.
Right.
Okay, you find a secret door in the wall over here. And you found
Okay, guys,
it.
by the way, there's a secret door.
Yeah, you found it because looking on the mural is a vast frieze that depicts accomplishments of Ilsenstad, the giant ghost you had met before. So you were kind of looking at it curiously, and you found a secret door beyond it. Want to go through the secret door or the no regular doors?
Oh, the secret door.
That's right. So the secret door leads to a room that looks more like a living quarters than anything else. There's a pair of immense stone beds that likely once held bedding that has long since gone to dust. There's a stone chest resting in the far corner of the room. It's lid open and resting against the wall. Every exposed surface of the chamber bears some sort of engraving, whether it's writing, pictures, or even seemingly random geometric designs. Crumpled in the corner is a pile of bones, a giant from the looks of them, bearing the telltale markings of violence. You search that room. It's obviously Ilsenstad's room, but there's no treasure in here at all. And Ilsenstad is away right now, contemplating, waiting for his apprentice to come back.
Do we think, like, maybe that, like, those are his bones and he was killed here?
Yeah, you think so? You search the room carefully and you don't find anything else in it, though, however.
Can
Oh,
our
wait.
paladin lay him to rest with those bones?
No, don't lay him to
You
rest.
think the only way
I
to
don't
lay
think
him
we
to
want
rest is to help him?
I think that yeah.
He don't want to
say-
be laid to rest.
All right.
Next room?
Yep.
Kirk, don't try to make me role play.
All right, the next room. The carvings in this room extend beyond the normal band across the tops of the walls. The entirety of the southern wall is carved to depict a tall, thin giant standing in the middle of a circle of 7 stone giants. Each of the stone giants has an expression of differing emotions on their face: joy, sorrow, anger, etc. Each of them except the one who stands with the aid of a thin stone cane, watching quietly over his peers. And you recognize that thin stone cane because the giant that you met right at the very beginning had a cane just like that. And the giant carved on this wall looks to be the same giant. He must be upwards of 600 years old, that giant that you met at the start.
You need to go back, bud. Go back to Mommy's room.
All right.
I really thought you were talking to Kirk.
You search that carefully, and there's nothing else in there.
Wow.
Next hallway.
Yep.
Okay. You find a long hallway leading to a set of double doors at the end. And
Chris, you know where your character's at?
Yeah, he's standing right
It's
by
on the map.
Ray.
He's on the map. All right, I need you guys, your two lead guys, to make an intelligence investigation check. Both made it. You notice the outline of a 20-foot square section of floor which is slightly discolored. You search it, and you think it is a pit trap. There's really no disabling it. You can just walk around it. And I'll draw it on the map where it's at. 20-foot, yeah, 20-foot section.
Should we point it out to the other two, Archibald?
No, let's point a different spot.
Now, what would you like to do?
The south door.
Okay. You open those doors, or the wizard does. And you think it probably took about 900 pounds worth of force to open those doors, too.
Give or take.
If you had to guess. This room. The friezes of this room do not depict pictures. They consist entirely of written words, line after line after line of writing. A huge chunk of obsidian in the center of the room depicts a giant casting down a ruin that radiates sickly black light. Plants and animals lie dead and withered beneath it, and other giants look upon it, recoiling in fear.
The Death Rune.
Yes, indeed. You can also study the friezes in this room to see if you can find
Detect magic. Is it magical?
Negative.
Okay.
Let's see. There is magic in the room, though. There's a fist-sized black crystal resting in an indentation in the table, which you could remove, and it is magical. Abjuration magic, to be precise.
Perfect.
All right. So you want to investigate?
Yes.
All right. Set you guys up where you want to be while he's investigating, please. I'll assume the doors behind you are open.
Right. And I'll be over here along the wall looking.
Want me to move you in there, Richard?
Sure. For the record, I was moving my guy
Okay.
along.
I don't see Ray anywhere. You might beat Ray here. So the ruin of death is on this slab of stone in the southern part of the room down here. That's where the ruin of death is at.
Sure, that's not really what it means, though. Death.
That is their interpretation.
Okay, you investigate the friezes in the room. They're written in giant, but include common translations immediately beneath them. You find records of Jarl Esbjorg's death. The friezes provide little background information regarding his death, only that Esbjorg's son used his father's own axe, Oxabmak, to do the deed, and afterwards assumed his father's position among the ordning. So, it appears this Jarl, if he is the same one, is 600 years old and used that axe to kill his father.
Alright.
Right. So, you want to take the black crystal and also the life rune, or the death rune?
How about I go ahead and identify the crystal first?
All right. It is a spell scroll of anti-life shell.
That's kind of cool.
Once, let's see here. If you
What does that
focus
do?
upon it, it acts as a spell scroll of anti-life shell.
Makes an aura around you where living things can't enter. What about the red gem?
That is a potion of fire giant strength.
All right.
All right. Put you guys where you want to be when you pick up the death rune. One of you has to be
Where-
beside the fallen obelisk over here.
I'll go take it.
Okay. Put everyone else where you want to be when he takes it.
Oh, back by the door.
Motes of dust fall without warning from the ceiling of this chamber, quickly replaced by large chunks of ice and stone as one of the walls explodes. Inhuman screams of rage fill the air as large shapes rush into the chamber, dark-skinned ogres by the looks of them, but clad in metal armor and wielding more than simple sticks and stones. One of them draws what appears to be a white and red stone from a satchel and hurls it towards you. It shatters nearby, sending shards of red glass in all directions. It's only then that you realize that it wasn't a stone at all, but the severed head, frozen solid. The thing cries out, they all cry out, shatter blood, and then charge. There are 4 Icefire Ogres and 3 Orogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Orogs. There you go.
Oorog.
Okay. I have the Orogs all go at the same time. On a 10. Then you guys go and roll initiative. And these guys. Okay, Bali, you are first.
Ooh. Number 1. All right.
That rod of alertness paying off.
I know. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to hit these 3 in the middle here. The 2 ogres and that Orog with a hypnotic pattern.
Want to give him any special saves?
No, I'll go with no special saves.
Both fail, and then the Orog. Fail, they're all hypnotized.
All right, and then I'm going to move away, and I'll be done.
All right. Bali's done. Ogre, hypnotized. Ray, your turn.
The ogre very much to the north.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
10's a miss. 11. You have.
I do.
You
Yeah.
do? Okay, I'll wait till you announce it then.
Yeah. I'll try the 11.
11's a miss.
Still a miss. All right.
Archibald, your turn.
Kick off the boots. Go to there. Attack. 7. Go to there. Action surge. Ooh, that's gonna miss probably.
It does.
And go to there. Done.
So did you provoke from the Orog?
No mobility.
Did you attack the Orog?
Yes.
Okay, you
I
attacked
attacked
one of
each.
each. Okay.
Yeah.
Archibald, another hypnotized giant, and then the Orogs go. All right. So that Orog to the far south moves his speed towards Bali. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then multi-attacks. Great axe. 11's a miss. And 21.
Can't do anything about that.
5 slashing. Concentration check.
Okay. Come on.
This one comes to Archibald, multi-attacking, Great Axe, 21 for 12 slashing.
I'll uncanny that.
Okay. And then 19 for 9 more slashing. And then red shirt.
I am going to cast Bless on myself, Ray, and Archibald, and come to there.
You are amazing.
And then this ogre down here. Alright, he's got... He moves forward to here, and then he hurls a frozen head at Bali. While you got cover from the rocks beside you there. So
What?
this is 18 to hit you. So if you're 16, he hit you.
I'll go ahead and shield that.
Shield spell, okay. That guy's done.
I feel like this is like some psychological warfare.
This ogre,
Spell slot.
he is going to hurl a frozen head at Archibald. 14,
Got it.
Archibald.
Miss.
And then he closes up on you. And that's it. Bali, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to shock and grasp this guy next to me.
Shocking grasp.
Oh yeah, 14.
Nice.
Wow.
1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over to there. And I'll be done.
Hypnotized ogre, then Ray.
Same big ice ogre. Mother.
You get Bless, Ray.
Would Bless help the 11, Tom? Let's find out. I'll just do it.
15
we'll
would not
know.
hit.
All right.
27
so,
hit for 19.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do. It's gonna be 27, and a
27.
17 whiz check, or be afraid of me.
He is afeared.
And I'm gonna do the other big guy down here.
Way down there.
Yeah.
The wizard's fighting.
But I think I have to go on.
You have to move somewhere where you can see him. Yeah.
6.
There you go.
Wizards fighting. Running away from.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
crit.
Nice.
And we'll put that on it. So, wow, 23,
631.
26, 31, and a 17 whiz save.
Wisdom save. Not
That
afraid.
bastard. All right.
Archibald, your turn.
Attack the ogre to the east, or I'm sorry, to the west.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do the one to the southwest, the Ogrog.
Okay.
With Bless. Does that stand a chance?
17 miss.
Okay.
Wow.
Go up one, attack the ogre. My bonus attack.
Hit. For 16 damage plus 13.
29.
Got it. Ice ogre is hypnotized. Orog's turn. Alright, so, man, that Bali, he runs away quick. Move speed toward house creature you see. You know what?
You can't see anybody.
Can't see you right now, so you have to do the move action first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can see you.
He can see me.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
no.
And then Great Axe Bali. Miss. And 20 Bali.
I will shield that.
Alrighty. He's done. The other one here is fighting red shirt. Great axe red shirt. 23 for 16 slashing.
Yep.
And miss. Another one's hypnotized. And then red shirt, your turn.
What's my con save for that?
DC 10.
Oh, yeah. Boom. So the big one I'm going to take a shot at. And I'll do a second level Divine Smite on top of that.
23
so-
damage.
Yep.
Hey, Chris, is this the paladin that's got the shield deal, or is that Phil?
No, that's this one. This is my shield paladin.
Okay.
And then I'll take another hit at him. 28 for 13. I'm not going to smite that.
Boom, down he goes.
And yep, that's it.
All right. Now the one in the south. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And he hurls a frozen head at Ray. You have cover for this, Ray. And 12 misses you.
I think they'd give up the heads.
Tom, you play that the head has to hit for the AoE damage to go off.
Yeah. Let me just read the monster description just to verify, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
Not that I thought you were doing it wrong.
Oh shoot,
Just wondering
Polly,
if
did I
I
hit a
did.
guy that you had hypnotized?
No.
Oh, all right.
Yep, 3 against the wall are hypnotized. They can, yeah, they're like guys at a dance. They're just sitting against the wall.
It's
Yeah, it's kind of indecisive. It's a ranged weapon attack plus 8 to hit. A hit does 12 bludgeoning damage, period. In addition, every creature within 10 feet of a target. So I think that is part of the hit.
Okay.
He just threw it high.
Well, I mean, because he could miss and not hit anywhere near.
Yeah,
Like,
he
I
could,
can see it
yeah, he
both
could be
ways.
nowhere
the
near hitting you.
the 3 guys on the west walls: Tom, Shane, and Chris at high school prom.
Nah, dude. My mom's nowhere over there.
Oh,
I mean,
Where do you
she took all 3 of us.
Where do you think Kirk's at?
oh. Volley, your turn.
Mrs. Cleaver, that's a lovely dress you're wearing.
Alright, I am going to provoke from this Orog as I step to the left over here.
23 to hit you.
I will take my 5 points of damage and like it.
Take your concentration check.
Okay. That ogre that is coming up from the south.
Yeah,
I will cast a 4th level Scorching Ray on him.
very good.
Hello.
So that's going to be 5 rays.
It's just one of me, dude.
I know. Miss.
Hit.
7, 16, 21,
Oh.
and a crit for 17 is 38.
Boom. Got it.
I think I added all that.
Plus 9
After
plus
Bali. Ice Ogre's hypnotize. Ray.
The one that he was just after, the big one. With bless, maybe. Oh, F. Well, we're gonna go with 18 for 19.
18 hit. 19 still up.
And maybe with bless. Let me just see what bless looks like. That's gonna be a 19 for 10.
10 dropped him. After Ray. Archibald.
Go there. Oh, that's gonna miss. Oh wow!
Wow,
Nice.
double ones. After
Done.
Archibald. Ice Ogre's hypnotize. Orog's turn. Alright. 1 stacks red shirt. Great axe. 17,
Miss.
great axe, 19. The other one goes after Bali.
Damn it.
Great axe. Miss, great axe, 19.
Alright, last first level spell slot. Shield.
Okay. They're done. Red shirt, your turn.
Let's see.
So you need a staff of defense, but good luck trading for one of those now.
I am going to let me find the button. Button. Where's the button? I'm going to shield smash this guy.
That's
that
also
is
just
in
like
front of
senior
me.
prom.
Looking for the button.
Looking for the button.
All right, so he can. I'm going to try to push him back 5 feet.
Okay. Yes, he
Boom.
goes back.
All right, and so then I'm going to come to there. And does that shield, does that count as an attack? So do I get another attack, or is that it for
It's
me?
a bonus action.
Oh, then this guy's going to get a taste. I'll do another second level Divine Smite.
Damn.
29.
Dropped him. One shot. Nice job.
All right. And then, let's see. That's enough move that... Yeah, I should be able to get right there.
All right. After red shirt.
I say my volley, my choice.
Don't you have a second attack?
I do. I'll give this guy a little touch up too then. Nice. And I'll, first level Divine Smite that one.
Nice. 23.
Your turn, Bali.
Oh, I'm just going to chill touch that guy. 14 probably misses, and just move over here further away. Done.
Ogre Hypnotize Ray.
14, 17, 17. I think, wait, they're blessed, so...
Roll 1 bless. The 17s both hit. The 14 might hit. Boom. Hit with all
Down
three.
he goes.
Actually went down on the very first shot. You want to shoot the other two of the hypnotized guys?
Yeah, I'll shoot the northmost ice ogre.
41 damage to him. And after Ray, Archibald.
3, 6. Go to there. 21 for 10. 16.
16 hit. Thank the bless.
For 32.
Nice job. After Archibald, hypnotize Ice Ogre. Orogs, hypnotize, red shirt.
All right. I'm going to
Go mop him up, red shirt.
come here and give him a touch. Up.
Hit.
God, that +3 axe is awesome.
Yeah. So
Not
I'm not going to... Does that... So 8?
8 damage.
Yep.
That does not kill him.
All right. And another hit.
That
For another
does.
8.
But it's a strong 8.
Yeah.
Bali.
Let's see, what do we got? Me, Ray, Archibald. All right. So I'll might as well. That's right. I'm not gonna use the initial. I'll just chill touch that Orog, maybe.
No.
15 for 12.
You do not.
All right.
Ray.
I'm gonna go after the big one.
Okay.
That's what she said. Oh, so easy.
Miss, hit,
So,
maybe hit.
23.
What do you want
I
to do
don't
that
think
third
that-
one?
Oh no, I'm not. It misses.
Bless.
Roll your
Even
bless.
with bless.
Even with bless, it misses. Yep. So you got 1 hit for 23.
Yes, sir.
Minus 23. Okay. After Ray, Archibald.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Go to there.
That's a hit.
18 for 10.
Okay.
And
There it is.
There's
There
what you're
we
waiting
go.
for.
So 9, 15, 42 points.
Nice hit. Okay.
Go to there, done.
Ice Ogre's turn. Ice Ogre. He throws a head at Archibald.
Shield it. Still have disadvantage.
Click that shield power. I don't know that it works on ranged attacks. Shield Master. Find Style Protect. Could you see attack ally in 5 of you plus you wield a shield? Yeah, you're good. Disadvantage on this shot. Here comes Frozen Head. Archibald. 9.
Nice.
Orog's out. Red shirt.
So can I hit it with my shield and knock it back into him? That'd be awesome.
If you were a
Come
monk,
on.
you could grab
Absolutely.
the head and throw it back.
That's right. Come up there and give him a touch.
You can have
18
inspiration
hit.
just for trying that, though.
Nice. 14.
14. That might be enough. Not quite.
Finish it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to waste but it kills me that
Yeah.
that would be a 3rd level divine smite if I.
And all of a
didn't
sudden
know
you've
the
lost
hits.
your paladin card.
Yeah.
Your god abandons you. You lose all your power.
Half a red shirt. That runs over Bali.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move over here and
Miss
again.
Ray. Hit. What do you want that last one to be?
It'll miss. It's
Okay.
even
Yeah, 14
14.
misses. All right. So 23 and 18.
41.
41.
Oh, wow. 1 hit point left.
Sorry, it gives you something to do,
Archibald
Kirk.
kills him.
Here comes your crit.
Yeah. Good job. The Ice Spire ogres go down. They were carrying on them some treasure. Let's see what they had.
I want some frozen heads.
I'm gonna collect some fruit.
Is there a
I
microwave?
was gonna say.
They carry a total of 250 gold pieces of various coins and gems.
Oh, Kirk.
All right, you
That
have
is
guys
scary.
have searched every single room in this complex. You've got the 3 master ruins, which is basically what you need to bring back to your factions, and you'll get a secret mission for bringing back to the Zentarum, Archibald.
Okay. We're going to pry the diamonds out of the main statue.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything before you head back, or you want to go do that first?
Wait.
Have we done everything we're supposed to here? In here?
Yeah, you
I
think
feel
so?
like we're missing something, y'all.
No, I think you got it all.
Oh, okay.
I got information on the axe and
I found my Zint buddies that were too weak and
You
deserved to
got
die.
your
Hold
your
on,
glands
hold on.
expressed.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna do back to the main
And
room.
so, hold on. So I got the information on that axe, right?
Yeah. All right, so you're back in the main room there. You're gonna take the gems out of the statue's eyes. Put
Did
you guys,
I learn about the axe's history?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All
Put
right.
you guys where you want to be when you want to take the diamonds out of that statue's eyes.
Yeah.
Where do I put myself if I've already climbed back up?
I know. I want to be outside when this happens.
You guys can. You can leave them there alone.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
We're like,
no,
come
let's
on,
see.
like the U.S. Army Rangers. We don't leave a man behind.
Everyone happy where they're standing?
I'm gonna hide behind this rock.
Okay, those rocks that are solid black color, they're basically 30 feet tall. So
Oh, nice.
the
Good.
ones that are
Sure
light,
use my holy buddy
the ones that are
Zora.
light color are just at the ground level, so they're difficult
you
terrain.
could.
That's all.
I don't want you screwing up my life.
All
Yeah,
good.
Beware.
you jackal. All right.
What?
All right. You go to pry the statue's eyes out, and it comes to life.
I mean, I'm a Zint and a rogue. I had to. Let's just face it.
Pushes you
Wow,
back out of
that's
its
a-
way.
That's a big old thing.
Yes, it is.
Looks cool.
That looks dangerous, guys.
Looks like y'all fuck.
The immense statue of the giant shudders for a moment and stands from its plinth. It speaks, its voice the deep, resonant grating of tons upon tons of stone and earth. Thou have trod upon hallowed ground and delved unto knowledge forbidden to thee, the giant statue says with cold malice in its voice. By stone, flame, tempest, and wave shall thy life be extinguished. And it attacks.
But
Now,
it doesn't
the
have
good
his
news is
stick.
he doesn't have his staff.
That's right, no staff in his hands.
He's not going to pry you open, Archibald.
All right. Let's see here. Everyone go to roll initiative. Oh, I didn't even have even a name here.
Sorry.
Let's see here.
Tom, I didn't even make this monster. I didn't think anyone would be dumb enough to do it.
I did not actually program them all in because I just ran out of time, unfortunately.
Oh.
One of the rare cases where I don't have a monster built in.
Hey, I'm playing in character. That's what a rogue would do, especially a Zint one.
The Zent are more like intelligent, like trade thieves, like the U.S. government.
Not the way Kirk plays it.
Yeah. Rather than beat you up for your lunch money, kind of thieves. Well, shit, they
And I
do.
don't think that's the way the U.S. plays it anymore either. We're playing real dim. We're playing down.
All right. You should probably not worry about the lair action there. Archibald, go ahead.
Oh my god!
Kirk.
No, he just switched the A and the I. It's fine. It's just a liar's
I'm gonna bet
action.
a 12 misses.
12 misses, yes.
Ah, dick.
And I'm gonna bet a 13. I'm assuming, is Bless still up?
We ran
No,
out of
Bless is not
Yeah.
still up.
Okay. All right, so that
Yes,
went
bless
well.
me.
Right. Well,
We know his AC's higher than a 13. That's good.
all right, go to there.
Leaving
done.
red shirt to.
No, I'm staying close.
Let it up, Ray.
I was waiting for, but
All right. It uses one of its legendary actions.
go back to my house.
Is that to make friends?
It moves to here
Oh,
and
offer to give him a
punches
stick.
Archibald.
in the junk.
The patented
crits Archibald.
construct dick punch.
Oh, Chris didn't get an opportunity to shield that.
No, you're not
No.
within 5 feet of me there, Buttercup.
Oh, damn it! That's gonna hurt.
It's going to hurt a little bit.
You know what? I guess on the plus side, we don't have to worry about Archibald spreading his seed.
34 damage, Archibald, from that
Like,
little
it's
punch.
much worse.
I uncanny that.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, that was one of its legendary actions for the round, and that was the end of Archibald's turn. Ray, your turn.
And so we saw that with his legendary, he was able to move and attack.
And punch, yeah.
Okay. Good. Holy mother. So a 31 for a strong 13 with the DC 17 wins.
Strong 13. Oh, I need to give him some hit points here. You guys are very strong.
13 kills him.
Let's see how many hit points we get
13
here.
kills it.
It's a glass cannon.
AC 30, but he only had 10 hit points. That'd be a fun mob.
There's 13 damage to him.
Are you deliberately keeping his hit point bar from us?
No,
Okay.
not deliberately. There you go.
See how
And
fucked we are. Oh yeah.
let's see here. Oh, frightened.
This is
I'm checking to see if it's immune to frightened or not.
this
Okay.
is the if the PCs do this, dumb enough to do this.
That's its saving throw for being frightened, and it is not frightened.
Good.
Okay, after Ray.
Oh, I've got more coming.
Okay.
24, 13.
13?
Yeah. Check something real quick. Maneuver, distracting. Okay, and then who goes after me? Oh, Bali. It'd be red shirt though. He doesn't need help hitting. I'd help him hit though.
I wouldn't worry about it.
And a 23 for what is that? 23 for 10, and the next person that attacks him has advantage.
All right, y'all done, Ray?
That will finish me. I'm just gonna move a little.
Want to move anywhere?
Oh, actually,
Are you done, Ray?
well,
I am now.
No. Okay. At the end of Ray's turn, it uses another one of its legendary actions. It's going to do a 1-2 slam on Archibald. 2 slam attacks. Okay, so its first attack on Archibald is an 11 plus 10, 21 to hit Archibald.
We'll say that hits.
Okay.
I'll allow
For
that to-
22 bludgeoning damage.
That ain't good.
And then
Those D10.
attacks again. That hit
Oh, that ain't good.
for 22 more bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
Let's see here. If both attacks hit, the creature is pushed 30 feet and falls prone. You are prone. He throws you against that stone there.
Nice.
All right. That was its lair action or legendary action. It's done. After Ray is lair turn.
Can we just give the eyes back? Give him his damn stick and eyes back.
Did he even get the eyes, or just touching them triggered it?
Just touching him triggered it. So no, he did not.
Give him his stick back. Man.
All right.
Hell
I bet if we
no.
hit him with this stick, we got to
Red
beat him
shirt.
with that stick.
Illusionary visions of past events surround you, and you're affected as if by a hypnotic pattern. Wisdom save DC 15.
Boom, boom.
I can't see you. Sorry.
And boom,
Boom. You
25.
ignore that lair action. Lair action's done. Bali, your turn.
All
I
right.
dust my shoulders off.
We'll go here where we can see and animate objects.
Nice. All the rock shards rise up.
Might be good.
And I hope these do damage to him.
Yeah. Nice rolls.
They do not appear to affect it.
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah, but they were magic.
That is how I've always ruled it, right? Summoned creatures or animated creatures aren't magic attacks.
That's how you've always ruled it for me.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay.
I've always hated it.
I know.
That's consistent.
Just making sure. All right, done.
Okay.
I'll drop concentration on it immediately then.
Okay. After Bali, no more legendary actions. It's used all 3. Now its turn. On its turn,
Probably wants to attack Wally.
it's got legendary attack, and it will slam 2 times. Starts one more creature. All right, so it attacks red shirt twice with its slams. First one on red shirt. That is only a 19. That misses
Nope.
red shirt. That is a 25
That'll hit.
for 24 bludgeoning red shirt.
Oh wow.
That's the end of its
And
turn. It's recharged its legendary actions. And red shirt, your turn.
All right, I am going to bonus action, Misty Step to there, and see. I will lay on hands on Archibald for 30.
Okay. After your turn, it's going to take one of its legendary actions. It comes to here, punches an Archibald. You want to protect him?
I'll shield it, yeah.
Okay. So it'll be a straight attack at plus 10. So 29 to hit Archibald for 25 points of damage, Archibald.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Is that all?
That's all he's got. That's one of
Jesus.
his actions. You taking all 25 of that? You haven't
Yes.
recharged your power, have you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's its legendary. That round ends. Archibald, your turn.
Remember, you have advantage.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure one of the objects took your advantage.
Yep.
No, it says an ally. Those aren't my allies.
Yeah, they were.
Stand up. Bonus action speed boots. So that leaves me with 30 attack.
Oh.
21 hits for 28 damage.
Yeah.
Nice hit.
And
He's undead, isn't he?
Yeah, right.
1, 2, 3. Go to there. Done.
Okay, after Archibald, he will do his legendary action, the 1-2 slam again on red shirt.
Jesus. Chris, are you gonna try to
17's a
get
miss.
Yep.
Crit.
Fuck.
Can't
No
be
crit.
crit.
Oh,
No
you're
crit.
so.
Oh, that's so
This is
amazing.
that paladin. I forgot.
Yeah.
You take 23 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Did you say you were, Chris, gonna try to get
What?
a plus out? Or
If you
at this point, you're probably
I'm
gonna go
gonna.
down.
That was the end of Archibald's
I'm gonna
turn.
try to
His
heal
legendaries
well.
are done.
You're fine.
Ray, your turn.
Right. We haven't figured out his AC yet, have we?
We know it 20 hits. Oh, I think that's what you and I was the lowest that you and I've hit with.
Although we could probably tell from the animated objects which of those hit.
Probably not.
17.
You just have a whole bunch of rocks clinking off of his body
All right.
and doing hardly no damage, no matter what. Okay, so what do you got there?
That's 20 points.
So 27 for 10? Remember, you got all those extra powers, so I need you to announce one at a time what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 27 for 10,
Okay.
31 for 10,
Okay?
14 for 8. Well, 1 for 8.
One. One's a miss. Okay. After Ray, lair action time. So he did Echoes of the Past already, so he's got to do something different now. Let's see here. Part of the ceiling collapses above your paladin friend. It's DC 15 Dex saving throw. Or
And
you
he's
take-
that paladin.
He is that paladin.
17.
You are
And no
good.
damage. Nice. Good job.
You were completely avoid the cave in. So that was the lair action done. Bali, your turn.
All right. I will move to here where I can see him, and I will.
He's a construct, right?
Probably.
If
He's
he's
a
a
statue,
statue?
stone statue, yeah, covered in ruins.
You have shatter.
Attempt to banish him. I'm going to hit him with a level 4 Scorching Ray. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to hit him with a level 2 Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So 3 rays.
Okay.
28 for 6.
Hit.
Nice.
But he uses a reaction when you hit him,
Okay.
and a ruin flares in bright reddish light, and takes no damage, and instead regains hit points equal to half the damage dealt. So he gains 3 hit points back. And let's see, his body is covered with licking flames, shedding bright light in 20-foot radius.
Shit.
You want to hit him with an X-ray?
I will fire 2 rays off into the darkness.
Okay.
Poor Bali's not having much success yet with
Man,
it.
the last couple mods from this season have been real dicks to spellcasters.
After Polly's turn, see, the Guardian has not recharged yet, so now it's the Guardian's turn. All right, so Red Shirt, this thing is hovering over you, flames licking his fists, and he go ahead and does his multi-attack on you, slam. The first
And I
slam,
tell him, look, I didn't touch you at all.
he missed you
Miss.
with the first one. 25 with the second one.
Yeah, I'm going down, I'm sure. I have
It
15 hit
does.
points.
Do you have any resistance to fire?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
You
He
take
does more
39
damage now.
damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, that drops you. That was his attack action. He's got speed.
Shane, you got to try to hit him with the good stuff.
It's not gonna hit, man.
Yeah, because you haven't been doing that up
He
until
moves
now.
to there. And that's it of his turn. Red Shirt.
I'll make my death save.
I can try.
Oh. There's one.
God, Bolly, can you?
Oh, I'll get him. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
because
anything else.
if I do, he's just going to get hit before he gets a turn.
That's the end of
like-
your turn, Red Shirt. So on the end of your turn, he's going to use a layer action, legendary action, Russian Punch, closes
good.
up an Archibald, and lets him have it.
Russian punch. Russian punch.
18. Is that your Archibald?
Yep. So
Okay.
I uncanny dodge, and I still take enough to.
You probably will, yeah. Do you have any resistance to fire at all?
No.
No? Okay, so you take 41
Good.
points damage.
Good.
Oh.
Jeez.
So that drops you.
Yes.
Those are D8.
That was the end of Red Shirt's turn. That's the end of that round. Archibald, death save.
Oh,
Nice.
maybe you need to try to manage
Nice.
this thing, man.
So that's one
Jesus.
green circle for you. And then at the
I
end of your
know,
turn,
but
you can take another
if
one of
it's
his
got-
legendary actions.
It's got legendary actions. It's gonna have legendary resistances.
Let's see here.
You didn't use your portents yet, though, did you?
Nope, I got those sitting there.
I mean, it's worth trying.
I
Mhm.
I mean, Ball
Definitely-
could die, but
definitely
I
the
mean-
next thing.
Red Shirt could die, but I don't know. It might be worth trying.
It's you.
All right. It activates a different rune as its legendary action after Archibald's turn.
Okay.
Now, rune glows with pale white light, and the area around the Guardian is filled with a violent whipping wind. You think any ranged weapon attacks made against it will have disadvantage, and it will have resistance against such attacks.
Of course.
And it seems to levitate off the ground just a little bit, as if it can fly now.
Beautiful.
All right, that was the end of Archibald's turn. Ray, your turn.
All right. So 27.
Nice.
Hold on one second. Do I have anything that can fucking help? Can I use tripping at 10? Oh, Tom loves that one. All right. Would it help for Bali to move? No, it wouldn't. Goading. Yes, it's like, all right, I'll save it. So 27 for 13.
So that does 6 to him.
26 for 11,
That does 5 to him.
and then
14
Yes.
misses. Anything else, Ray?
it's gonna run away a little more.
All right.
Run array.
The end of your turn, it does its last legendary action. 1, 2,
I got
Three,
a question.
4,
Did it activate a rune as a reaction?
5.
Use it
No.
as a legendary action.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It flies to there. It's just flying like right above the ground. So,
I
at
think it's
ground
gonna
level.
go shut the door.
That's the end of its turn. Or the end of race turn lair action. It uses Echoes of the Past on you, Ray. DC 15 Wisdom save or Hypnotic Pattern.
Oh, never mind. Ray's the one that ran all the way up there.
I'm gonna use my inspiration here.
Okay.
DC 15 whiz.
DC 15 Wiz.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice use of the inspiration. Their action's done. Bali, your turn.
Alright, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. I move over here and give Red Shirt a potion of healing.
Just regular healing? If it's just regular healing, you can roll it. You can do superior healing with one of the gems you found.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Does anyone have a superior
I have-
healing macro button?
I do.
Oh, click it.
You get
32
Oh,
hit points back.
My.
One of those gems is used. All done, Bali?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
going to move a little bit, but then I'm done.
Okay. Guardian's turn. It will fly on up to Ray.
You give him a
And-
taste.
Give Ray a little taste of some slam action. Let's see. The winds are
Ouch,
buffeting
Ray.
all around you, Ray, but doesn't do any extra damage. So it's just straight attacks. First one is a 27 to hit
Hit. Oh yeah.
for 27 damage.
Can he miss?
Second one's a 27 to hit for 24 damage. He is done. Redshirt, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stand up. Does that take half my movement?
It does. 15 feet of move to stand.
Son bitch. Well, he's made one death save. 1, 2. So I'll oh, fuck, Ray's gonna die. Oh lordy, there's no good answer to. I'll just double move to there. Or act well, shit. Yeah. And that's it. I can't do anything else besides that.
Couldn't get him up.
Death save,
somehow.
Archibald.
Well, I think that I can't. You know what? Hold on, Tom. Can I change that real quick?
What do you want to do?
So then I'll go the rest of my 15 to there, and then I'm going to Aura of Vitality.
There you
And
go.
so 5, that's 5 points to Archibald.
That's the wrong button, Chris.
Not the way I do it. It's 8 points.
Not the way I do it.
All right, so I stand up. That leaves me 30. I can't. No point in shooting with the crossbow because it's not magic. So I will potion of healing myself.
After Archibald, Ray. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was missing some steps on the Guardian's turn. Okay, so after Redshirt and Archibald. Or after Archibald, before Ray. The guy does 1-2 slam.
Just miss one. That's all.
Boom. 17
Here
to
it
hit.
is.
That misses.
17 misses? Holy cow.
Misses.
And 23
23, I guess will hit.
for 20 damage.
Shit.
Your turn, Ray.
All right. Let's see how I want to do this.
Does that form he has, Tom? It just keeps lasting until he changes forms again.
It seems that way. It's still lasting.
Okay.
Oh, and Kirk, I don't know if you accidentally had your mic on mute, or your mic on mute, or you're just being really good being unconscious and not talking. But you can have inspiration.
That's
for
what I
that.
was. Oh, thank you.
You bet.
I'm not sure if it was this or if it was that. But if it's this,
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to disengage. I think I can do this, and then I'm gonna action surge to dash.
So you'll be able to move your full speed without provoking.
No, double speed, right?
That's what I meant, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's 12 squares. Right.
Are y'all done there?
No, I'm sorry. I was just thinking for a second. And I'm gonna bonus action, second wind. And I'm pretty sure I'm finished.
All right. After Ray, lair turn. Okay, you did Echoes of the Past. 20-foot radius. Okay, it turns back and looks at the room. It sees red shirt and that
Close the door.
no good diamond thief.
I was polishing them.
yeah,
He's
he
got
didn't
the other
say he was
jewels.
taking the diamonds in his head. The one's a little.
He didn't even
lower.
say diamonds.
Yeah.
He just said, I want those stones.
Ah.
All right, a freezing fog erupts or comes up out of the ground, 20-foot radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No problem there. Boom. Boom.
I like how it covered Archibald and left everyone else up.
I know, that's weird, isn't it? Okay. Freezing fog comes there. What this will do, it fills a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point the Guardian can see within 120 feet of it. Fog spreads around corners. The area is heavily obscured, so you can't see in there. When you first enter the fog, or if it starts its turn there, it's a DC 10 con save, or you'll take 3d6 cold damage, half as much if you succeed. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's the lair action. Bali, you take 3 con save.
No, we're still wearing our cold weather.
Cold weather gear. Does that help?
Yes, that gives you advantage on this con save.
Nice.
Right. So I make it. So I take what, half damage?
You're going to take half of this, yeah.
Okay.
Half a 9 for cold. You're not concentrating on
it.
anything, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Wow, this is a bunch of. All right. So actually, I'm gonna move. Step out of the fog, and
Can you put up another wall of force on the door?
nope, all out of 5th level spell slots.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you
damn it.
Teleport me out of here or something?
I'm saving one of those for me. Looking up at the top of the hole there. I'm going to take a little bit of a defensive here and go invisible.
Wow.
After Bali, the Guardian's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That thief is in the ice.
And then he Misty steps. 1, 2,
Holy
3,
shit
4.
balls.
Oh wait, he's a lot faster than 6. Yeah, he's a lot faster than 6. So
He's
after
like
Bali's
12.
turn, he moves to here. This is actually his legendary action after Bali's turn. He flies to there and he attacks Ray.
No.
Russian
You
punch.
can't.
What do we use
28
for
to hit.
invisible?
Say again?
Yeah,
What do we use for invisible?
Oh, like a bleeding eye symbol.
Okay.
Ray, you take 22 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, then it's his turn. You're still up.
The
He
thief
will
is in the ice.
multi-attack you.
Really?
First one. 18 to hit.
That misses.
No.
Oh,
oh,
That don't.
that don't miss.
It doesn't matter.
51 bludgeoning damage.
Doesn't matter.
Squish.
You guys want to do some damage to this thing? Anyone else? Anyone else want to actually hit it?
I've tried.
I didn't ask who wants to try.
You remember how Kurt got the inspiration when he was unconscious? All right, the Guardian
So
does that damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does he have a tremor sense or something like that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he did the damage and he moves to there. Still has his bonus action. I'll go there. Be done with his turn. Guardian's done. Red shirt, your turn. Okay, you're starting in the aura, so you're going to take some cold damage.
Polly, can you teleport Ray up?
That's 18. So for 9.
Get to him, yep. Damn, 18.
Well, is it quarter damage? Is that a spell, Tom?
How's it 18?
Because I have advantage on the con save for the cold
plus
weather
plus
gear.
5, got it. So you
yeah.
take 9.
Right,
9
I
damage.
just-
It's not a spell.
So
Concentration
Sure.
check if you're concentrating. I don't think you are, though, are you?
yes, I am. I've got the aura.
Oh, the aura.
vitality.
Okay, concentration check for the aura. That makes it. You got a 10.
And I'm gonna come there. That's my move. I'm gonna take a potion for myself. Oh, awesome! So I get 14, and then the aura is gonna hit Shane for 6.
Oh, you're awesome.
Okay, all done.
Yeah.
All right, he will use his first legendary action to rush and punch Ray back into the dirt. With advantage on the roll. Not a crit. For 26 bludgeoning on Ray, dropping her back to the ground. It's into Richard's turn, into the round. Archibald, your turn.
Polly, can you teleport Ray
Oh,
up?
Archibald, you got some damage. Here it comes. 3d6. 11 damage. Con save DC 10 for half. You have advantage. You made it. So you take 5
Yeah.
damage.
Yes.
Oh, Chris, I wish you wouldn't have gone that far, but 10, 20, 30. Where's the rope at, Tom?
It's like right dead center of the room.
Can you get more than one person, Bolly?
No.
Wonder if Chris can survive.
No, I mean I have. Well,
Well, this will kill me, but at least I'll try. 10, 20, 25, go to there.
What?
Does a 19 hit, Tom?
You do hit.
For 22.
22. Okay.
And 30, 35, 40, 55. Cunning action to hide. See if he's got. Oh, never mind. All right, done.
14 on your hide check. All right, Archibald's done, so his turn. You're gonna rush and punch. Red shirt. 20. It's a 29 to hit for.
Yep.
28 bludgeoning.
Okay.
After Archibald's turn, Ray, your turn. One success. Put a green 1 on your guy. The end of Ray's turn. He goes again. He'll do elemental slam. So it's a slam attack with doing extra lightning damage if he hits on red shirt. 25 to hit.
Yep.
That'll drop red shirt.
I'm down.
Sure. Red shirt goes down.
Got 9 hit points.
That was the last of his legendary actions for the round. Lair action time. You two are down. You can't see Bali. Shit.
Can't see me.
Can't see you or Bali, and both the things he has creatures that he can see. And he can't do the freezing fog again. So the freezing fog goes away. Lair action's done. Bali, your turn.
All right. I just hope he can't sense invisible things. I'm going to start off with bonus action Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move all the way up to there.
The Guardian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's one move action. Then he looks around for Archibald and does not see Archibald. That's the end of his turn. Red shirt, your turn. Death save. Put a red 1 on your guy. The end of your turn. The Guardian activates his Stein Rune, which is acid. The rune glows with a sickly green light and weeps thick, viscous poison out from it. 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous fume streams from the Guardian's ruins. 20-foot radius sphere. Okay. So that 20 feet. Save. Boom.
Don't worry, guys. I'll escape so I can come back and get your bodies and get you raised.
All right. That's it for its first legendary action after red shirt. That's the end of the round. Archibald, your turn. You start in this aura of poisonous gas. It's a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, or else you'll take 20 poison damage.
Oh shit! So it doesn't matter. I've only got 10 hit points. So
Must succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw to take poison damage. Those that succeed take only half damage, so you'll take at least 10.
yeah. All right. So
You go down?
I'm trying to think. Nothing I can. Yeah, nothing I can do. And it started my turn, right? Is it started my turn, Tom?
Yeah, it happens on the start of your turn. So you drop to the ground. It hears the thud. It turns and looks at you, and that's the end of your turn. So it's going to do, let's see, it doesn't have that huge speed anymore. One, two, three, four, five. It looks right at you, Bali. Or at least in your direction. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is the end of Archibald's turn. That's its second legendary action. Does the Russian punch, but with no punch at the end. Alright. And now Ray, death save. Another 1, or no, up to 2 now. At the end of Ray's turn, it does Russian punch on Bali. Comes to there and does
Oh, so it can see invisible.
Evidently. You're not flying, right, Bali?
Nope.
Okay. 21 to hit?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. And it does 4d8 plus 6. 29 bludgeoning damage to you. Concentration check.
I'll drop the spell.
Okay. That was the end of Ray's turn. Okay, now it's the lair action's turn. You sure you want to drop the spell? Or you want to keep it until after this lair action to see if it helps you?
Yep, I'll make the con save. 12.
Yeah, so you drop it.
Yep.
Okay. Now it uses, let's see, collapsing ceiling or echoes of the past. You're a wizard, you'll probably make the echoes of the past, but not the collapsing ceiling. So the ceiling collapses above you. DC 15 dex save. Ooh. Okay.
Shit.
You take 3d6 bludgeoning. 3d6. Boom. 8 bludgeoning. You are knocked prone and you are buried. You're restrained and unable to breathe or stand up. You can take an action to make a DC 10 strength check to stand up. Or to get unburied. But I suspect you're doing something else in your turn. Go ahead, Bali.
Since I can't breathe, do I take poison damage?
Yes, you do. At the start of your turn, you take... make a Constitution saving throw.
It's probably not going to matter.
DC 17.
Nope.
And D6 roll. 19 poison damage.
Yep, I'm out.
Bali goes down at the
So much for being
end
buried.
of the Guardian. He comes over to here. His turn. Picks up the diamonds. That's the end of his turn. Red shirt, death save. Another red 2 now. The end of red shirt's turn.
Well, it's too late for it that time, but could I use my inspiration on that death save?
Yeah, your next one you can, for sure.
That's okay.
Yeah. End of red shirt's turn. That round's over. Archibald, you get a death failure automatically for being in the area. And then
And
you
a
can make a
death
death
save.
save. Yeah.
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so
That's
you have 2 death save failures. And then to your turn, he moves on to the plinth. And then Ray, your turn. Death save.
Ray's going to save us because he's...
Ooh. 2
Thanks-
failures for
thanks for-
Ray. The end of that
Thanks
layer.
for jinxing it.
Bali. Death save.
It's not. Well, I suppose I could roll 20.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's not going to matter because I'm going to suffocate.
It's true. Yeah, you got to roll 20 to get out. 1 success. Guardian's turn. Red shirt.
If the acid could get in, that should mean air can get in, right?
Yeah, you would think so. It's the crushing of his chest that makes him unable to breathe.
Okay, and I'm gonna do this with my inspiration.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh, dead.
red shirt dies. That round's over. Archibald, death save. 1 success. Ray, death save. Oh, Ray lives. There ends
I play
Polly.
dead. Fuck that. I don't look any different.
Polly, 1 failure.
Hey, did it look like the? Well, we don't know.
Richard.
Never mind.
You're dead. I'm sorry. Take out initiative so I don't do that again.
Yeah,
Archibald.
don't be mean, Tom.
I know.
Oh, again,
Yep, death save, Archibald.
Chris, I'm coming with you, my friend. Down, dead goes Archibald.
Archibald's dead. Ray, you are stable.
All right, so it's just me.
Bally.
Let's see. Yep, let's see if
So
I
just
roll
make all
20.
your ones you want.
2 dead. All right, dead.
Okay, Bally dies. Ray, you will, in 1d4 hours, regain consciousness.
3 hours.
In 3 hours, okay.
I rolled
Oh,
it.
you rolled it already. Okay.
Yeah.
In 3 hours, you regain consciousness. You look around, you see the statue's back to where it was before. Archibald is dead. Richard's dead, and Bally's buried and dead. What would you like to do?
Does the giant look animated at all?
No,
Or
it doesn't.
Is he like still?
He's still.
Good thing I got all that money from
Yeah,
SKG.
good thing we got money.
So I mean, like, I lay here for a long time and make sure that thing doesn't move.
That's nice. You can have inspiration for being so careful.
Chicken shit.
Careful. I'll say careful this time.
Oh shit! I don't need it twice. Okay, so I happen to have. Oh, god damn it! I'll let you do it. I happen to have a potion of climbing. So I guess I'm gonna drink some potions of healing and use my potion of climbing and haul these guys out of here. I think. Yeah, first of all, I'm gonna crawl over. I don't guess I see the stick to open doors, but I think they're open, luckily. So yeah, I'll do that, and I'll crawl in here and heal a bunch before I do anything else. It's 50. I got some hit points back.
It's a good thing we did all the rest of the dungeon first.
Yeah.
So you're a little bit suspicious that you won't get out of here alive with those ruins. The golem will come to life. So you might want to, you suspect that. So you have any special plans for getting out of here?
Well, what I would like to do is take the ruins and set them off to the side.
Okay.
And I want to go back to the ghost,
Okay.
who's my mentor.
That's
and
right.
ask him. I'm going to ask him about this golem. Like, hey, we were leaving. We got attacked. What can you tell me about him? Etc. Etc.
He tells
Why
you
did
that
you get attacked? We weren't doing anything.
he tells you the guardian is here to make sure nothing leaves.
People or things that we found here?
Things that you might have found here. He will defend anything you find here from leaving, specifically the master ruins.
Understood. Our fear, and I'm going to try to convince him, our fear is that the Guardian won't be able to stop the giant forces that are coming to take them, that are going to ravage the lands, and we need to move them to a better protected place.
I wish I could help you.
Okay. All right. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the potion to climb. I'm gonna go up and get all the rope. I'm gonna take the ruins out. I'm gonna put them in a bag and tie the rope to it, and then just leave it there. And then I'm gonna climb everyone out. And then once I'm up at the top of the hole, I'm going to pull on the rope and basically run.
Got it. That's smart way to do it. Okay. So you get everyone
And then
out.
I'd like to get these guys rezzed and come back here and kick this thing's ass.
Sure. You get everyone out. You get the ruins out, And you get everyone well, you can just do raise dead for everyone. So everyone gets a raised dead, and then everyone will need to spend 4 downtime days to not have any raised dead sickness. And then you can come back and fight again if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Why do you guys want to come back and fight it?
Because
So,
now that
I don't
we
feel
know
so
what
bad,
we're up
man.
against,
I don't feel so bad because he would have
We can
attacked
drop
us
it.
even if I didn't pop the diamonds out.
Yeah, it's not your
we
fault.
can drop him within 1 round.
I bet Ray doesn't tell you that, though.
I don't tell him that. I tell him it's all his damn fault. I talked to that ghost, and he said that we try to pry the eyes out. And what's worse is that he will haunt us forever. He will never, ever stop chasing us. He will find us and kill us.
So if you want to come back and fight him, move up.
I'm not really set up to fight golems that can
You can
like.
change your spells.
Change your
Yeah,
spells.
take Shatter.
I'm not really set up to fight golems.
All right. So
I
this is
don't
what you
have
do.
shatter.
No, take force. No, like this is what we'll
I
do.
don't
We'll
have
take wall
magic
of force.
missile.
Listen. We'll take wall of force. We'll trap him in it. Okay, and then we'll just stay above him and just shoot down into it until he dies.
I bet that's exactly how that's going to work.
You do have some fevered nightmares as your days go by while you're waiting for all these guys
Was
to
he
recover.
flying at one point?
Of him flying to attack you.
Yeah.
He was only hovering off the ground. He can't fly all the way out of the hole, man.
You
not-
suspect
I'm
he
Is
might have
this
been able
gonna
to.
be- is this really going to
Yeah,
be
Tom,
the one
since we
thing
paid
that
for
we
our
run
own
away from?
race,
He can in
you
your
know,
nightmares.
right?
He can in your nightmares. Oh, I really thought I was going to lead him way further away from everyone until that goddamn fly moved 12 squares on a legendary
Oh
action
yeah,
thing.
shut that shit down. So you don't want to change some spells out, Polly, and make another try?
I don't really have any spells to change out to that are going to affect him.
It's a lot of sinking thinking that I'm hearing right now.
I don't have any.
I'm kidding.
I don't have any other attack spells than the ones I have: animate objects, fireball, scorching ray.
Okay, but like, what if you buffed us instead, like with haste?
I don't have haste.
I told you could describe haste for me in the 4 downtime days that you used to get better.
In the 4 down, you're right. In the 4 downtime days, I could scribe haste. If
And
you see it-
anything else out of my Amber spell book? I mean, let me click it for you.
I could
Look at,
potentially
look at all the crap you get. You can get Ice Knife. There's an attack spell. Watery Sphere, Cloud Kill, Sleep
Priest?
Storm,
Cloud kill is not going to affect it.
Tidal wave.
Tidal Wave. Dude, I think you're underestimating Ice.
Yeah.
Now, if we had
I've been reading
Snowlock's
words.
snowballs, we'd kill it for sure. We got a little bit of time. Let's try it one more time.
I do think you're right, though. Buffing your party with
Okay,
hasting a bunch of you and blessing
only
all
haste
of
one.
you.
I can only haste one person.
Why only one?
Because it's a concentration spell.
Isn't it? Can't you do more than one with a higher level?
I do not believe so. That is not how that spell works. Nope, does not have a higher level cast.
Holy cow!
I still think the Force Wall would help a ton, too.
And invisibility doesn't work.
You know, and if we were set up in the door where he could only get after, the Paladin, and we blew him up.
No,
I mean, 'cause
hold
the problem-
on.
I mean,
Now I'm
the-
not
the
liking this idea as much.
No, the problem was like no one actually attacked him but me because Chris had to pick him up the whole time.
I
Like
know.
Chris was healing. Like we could start off blessed, start off hasted.
Yeah. Let's give it a try, Bolly. Come on.
What's another 2,500 gold pieces, right?
That's right. We got 20
Hey, you
some
got a ton
thousand.
of money.
And
You're
maybe
rich,
that
come
construct
on.
doesn't heal.
Yeah, I bet that's exactly the way that works. I'm banking on that.
What's the over and under on that bet?
Yeah. Oh, it's
Now, Chris, what
Well,
spells
no.
can you, besides Bless, can you do Spirit Guardians? Is that just
No.
Cleric?
no. There are
I'm
no
gonna
real
buy
spells.
a lot more rope before we go back. I'm gonna hook up a pulley system with weights so that I can be at the bottom and just cut the cord and have it zip me out of there.
Let me check and see what is in one of my other spell books here that potentially could help. Jack. I guess I could try lightning bolt on it.
There you go. See, now you're thinking. You could cast Stone Skin on one of us.
I can only have one concentration spell up. Haste.
Stone Skin
Stone
concentration.
It is.
Question.
It is.
Okay. All right. So 4 downtime days. You can what? You can scribe 1 spell per downtime day, or
8 hours per day, 2 hours per level.
so haste is 6. Magic missile that takes up 1 day for magic missile and haste. So I'll just, I guess, toss some force damage into it.
There we go. See, now you're cooking with gas.
We're gonna die horribly, but sure.
Hold on.
If-
I'm looking to.
If Chris can get Bless up on a Shane, then if you go with your hard hits,
Yeah.
that'll knock it down a lot faster.
All right, so now So I will scribe haste, magic missile. Eating lightning might do something to it this time. I don't know.
Try it.
All right.
Now it activated a rune for acid and fire, is all we know.
Well, yeah, but it did a reaction thing for the fire.
Right.
Let me check something out that I may.
A mirror image for yourself.
If it comes down to that, I'm just leaving.
Well, no, I think you need to. I mean, legitimately, you need to have a fly spell ready so you can GTF up.
That's what my dim door spell is for.
That works too. I'll stay next to you.
That's me and potentially one other person who hasn't convinced me to come down here and die again. Oh wait, that's none
Chris.
of you.
Oh yeah.
We got
Touch.
this.
Yeah, we do, because I think.
You got any goodies, Chris?
Yeah, I do. This is what I'm going to cast on
Drop it.
the 3 of us that are going to be up close and personal, because I only have 3 second-level spells, but I can cast Protection from Poison, and that gives us immunity. Well, let me make sure that's right.
That's concentration, man.
No, it's not.
Lasts an hour.
It's not.
And it's not concentration, lasts an hour.
What is protection from energy?
Oh, it has. Let's see.
Because that's a protection.
That's concentration. Your resistance to 1 type of damage. Protection from poison. If you're poisoned, it's neutralized. For the duration, you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and you have resistance to poison damage.
He wasn't doing poison, Chris. It was acid.
Well then, so much for that.
But the bless will be great for Ray.
Alright, I will switch out a couple of spells. I'll drop Tasha's, pick up Magic Missile, drop Hypnotic Pattern, pick up Haste. Drop, I guess, Fireball, pick up Lightning Bolt.
And haste Ray.
Alright.
Oh wait, guys,
Yeah.
I gotta find Steed.
Here's the other thing, Bolly. If that greater invisibility, if you make a hide check, then he couldn't see me with a 14.
Yeah, but he saw right through just the straight invisibility.
No, I know that, but you get advantage on stealth checks when you're invisible. So if you get a higher than a 14 and stay there, you may stay out of sight for a while.
No, I don't think there's literally we need to go in and just try to Nova.
Let's
I mean,
do it.
If someone goes down on the first turn, don't get them up. I mean, Chris needs to hit and use every single one of his high level smites first round.
Yeah. Giddy up.
We just have to go, balls deep.
Where do we get in position?
Yeah,
Tom?
that's what we're talking about, right? Is we're
Yeah,
going to be going.
Yeah, get in position.
Well, give me a second here. I'm looking at what
And I'll kick off my boots right before we get in position. They last 10 minutes anyway, so. Now, Tom, do we still get XP when we pay for our own res?
Yeah.
If you res in the adventure, I think you do. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they took away the thing where you don't get XP for the adventure. You get XP for everything you actually take part in.
Even if you take the faction res?
Yeah, even then.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. That crazy eyes can't ruin it for us anymore.
Is it 25 for Raised Dead? 2,500?
I thought it was 1250.
Raised Dead. You're right. 1250 plus 50 downtime days.
No, you're looking at Resurrection.
Oh,
Or you're looking at Season 4.
I'm looking at Season 4. I don't know where my Season 5 is.
Yeah, it's just 1250. No
1250. Okay.
days. Except you do is have to spend 4 to get rid of the Resurrection Sickness.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Now, Tom, can I tie a rope around my waist and pay a hireling just to stay up top to pull my body out if I don't come back in an hour?
You can give away as much gold as you want.
Oh shit!
All right. Who am I hasting? Ray?
Yep.
Where are you? Here, I'm gonna be right next to you.
And
If
I'm
all,
gonna stay
if all else
right
fails,
next to
I'll
Red
lull
Shirt.
Force in.
You ready to do this?
Okay, and so
Yeah, start
I'm
a
gonna.
bless
So I'm
and-
blessing myself, Kirk, and Shane.
I guess when you're close together and then move apart.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess I'll have concentration up for haste on Ray.
Roll initiative.
Be nice to roll well here.
Nice. I think that's rolling well. That's rolling.
One less than my max.
Have at it, Ray.
You know what, Ray? For this fight, you can be Colonel Sanders.
All right. All right. Here we go. Bitch. Can't get there. I'm blessed. Let's see what the bless looks like. 12.
It's all right. A little nerves on the first shot.
All right. 23, and I will guess distracting. So 23 for 27. We're gonna be.
How's it
ballsy.
27?
I added
26.
distracting to it.
How's it 27 still?
Because he went to math school in
This is 23.
Indianapolis.
Okay.
No, 20. It like
23.
I
23
hit
to
for
23?
23, and I did 27 points of damage.
How did you do 27?
Do you not see the roll where
I
it
see a
says
20 and a 3. I see a 20, and then I see a 3.
Oh, I didn't see the 3 on that line.
Okay.
I just saw the 7
Okay.
line as well.
Indy strong.
What's the second one? What's that?
It's a 19 minimum.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll goad. So.
So what was it?
It'll,
A 19
Nice.
plus?
yeah, 19.
19
plus.
hits for... Oh, the distracting
22.
strike, there's no save there. And the goading strike, that's a 22 damage. And what's it got to make?
17 whiz.
That one's damage. Target has disadvantage on all attacks versus target other than you till the end of your next turn. Okay. So 17 wisdom save. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. 5 on the die. He's only plus 4, so that would be a failure.
Let's see what today's portents. What does today portend?
Oh my god.
Chris.
Double
Give it to Chris.
crits.
Yeah.
Double
Give
crits.
both to Chris.
Well, one crit. They're both crits.
Oh,
one's a crit for
Archibald.
Archibald, one's a crit for Chris.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Let me know before you roll your next one, Ray.
So Tom, did he make that?
He's thinking about if he wants to make it or not.
No, give it
Disadvantage
to
on
me.
anyone except you.
Yeah. Not going to be able to hit that thieving
He's
road.
going to go to make that save. So he used one of his
Okay,
legendary
good.
resistances.
Okay, and then the haste attack.
All right, wait.
No, I don't need it. No, save those for everyone else.
All right.
I don't do a lot of damage on a crit, but his smite will.
All right.
And guess which level he's getting?
Doesn't really matter. 27 for 15.
Okay.
So that's what, 3 of those. I need to write those down.
15.
How's it 15?
I don't know. Oh, God
25?
Look, some of us were a little bit more shaken by that death than others.
Yeah. He's still having nightmares during the fight.
Having
All right.
rest sickness.
Creature that you can see. All right.
Action search that shit. That's right.
Nice.
25 for 26.
Got it.
And last one.
Haste is a
3 for
not
24.
haste, but bless is a
2
crutch for you.
It is a crutch.
I know he's had one attack that's been below like 22.
Yep. All right.
Ridiculous.
Ray is done.
Look
Lair.
at that. Got him
I'm
down.
a wad, y'all.
Tom, you got 2 whiz saves.
Isn't that the same thing I was already
It's the
suffering
same
from?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Yeah, but if you make it, then you would still have another one, right?
Had once died.
Failed the first one.
He made the
yeah,
first
but
one.
he made it with the legendary.
He's got
save.
2 more?
Oh,
Okay,
right.
Here comes his 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
That is a 15, so I got him. So he's goaded.
You didn't want to use a legendary on that?
No. Okay, so after your turn, Ray, his turn. Or
He'll
his
come hit
legendary
me, I
action.
think.
He will, with his legendary action, do
Everything.
Russian Punch. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Be right back.
Actually, to there, and then punch red shirt.
Do I get a?
22.
No, he's punching me.
It didn't
His
actually
that'll
provoke. Normally you would, but
Okay.
it didn't provoke. So red shirt, you are punched for. Oh, we had disadvantage on this attack versus you though.
Oh, okay. The 11 would miss.
Okay.
So keep going.
That was it. That's the end of. It's the end of Ray's turn. And now comes the lair action. He will try and bury you, red shirt. Go make a dex save, DC 15.
Nice.
No
Make
I
it.
make it, and that's without my bless.
Red shirt, your turn.
All
Did you
right.
provoke on
Crit
that?
time.
Can
Yeah.
I? So I can get your
Yes.
that 20.
Yes. You have the 20.
So I'm gonna branding smite that.
Okay.
So that, and then the hit, and then 3rd level divine smite.
So you got 11 plus 16 plus 10 plus 7 plus 13. 57 damage with that hit.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Nice, guys. That's how you Nova. We could
All
build it
right,
down.
and then I'm gonna hit him again with battle axe,
Yeah, dude.
and I will 3rd level divine smite that as well. So that is
Wow.
18, 19,
22.
22.
All right. All done?
Well, yeah, because I wish I could do something else, but that's all I got.
Okay. He's only got
7
one legendary
points
action left, and
Is it to apologize? Because that's what I would do if I were him right now.
he punches red shirt with a. Let's see here.
It's the 5-finger. I'm sorry.
Actually, he
that's
does
all a
buffeting
big
winds,
crap.
so he's covered in lightning now. He activated his lightning rune. And then your turn, Bolly.
All right.
5th level magic.
5th level magic missile.
Oh,
74 plus
nice. Nice.
Oh, and this was the guy we had to convince to do it. I think he
Yeah.
just dropped.
Yeah. 26 force damage. There you go.
Nice.
Alright.
And here comes Archie.
Done.
After
Everybody got it.
Archibald
like
got
it
my
if-
last crit.
Archibald.
Everybody gets a taste on this one.
You can have the 19,
There.
Archibald.
All right, I'll do my rune rapier. And
19 is a crit.
so 16, 41 points of damage.
Down he goes.
Nice, guys.
Pretty easy when you got all prepped up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Pretty hard when he kind of bum rushes you. All right.
Oh,
Good job. You find
Get
in
that.
the
And literally everybody got one shot.
yeah.
That's
Everyone,
awesome.
like, yeah. Those the 19 and 20 for the port.
That was
wow. Jesus.
Okay.
Sorry, Tom.
Completely
With the
at
Guardian
odds with my whole
destroyed,
game.
you're free to leave Hoten Shul. You may choose to return to the Seven Stones, but are not obligated to. Do you guys want to return to the Seven Stones, where you met the Stone Giant at the start?
But yeah. Can you help me remind me why we would
So
do
at
that?
the
Did we
start,
tell them?
Seer told you to visit the Stone Giant and find out where Hoten Shul was located at.
So there's
And then-
not really a reason to go back to see him.
But when we went to Seven Stones, did we tell them, like, did they say, hey, I mean, would it be a courtesy to report back to them? Or,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I mean, if it's a courtesy, yeah, I'll do it. I mean, they were friendly. I'll
Okay.
let them know what happened. Yeah.
All right. So you all do it? You all go together?
Yeah.
Sure.
So any character that does earns the Dreamwalker's downtime activity. Seer listens to your reports with poorly concealed jealousy, and after thanking you for your duties, dismisses you to your faction representatives. You guys turn in your scent glands and the ruins to the Zentarum, and you both get a secret mission.
Nice.
Emerald Enclave and the Zentarum get secret missions. You get 10 downtime days. Amongst the ruins,
-4.
amongst
The
the
information
ruins,
doesn't. The information isn't worth a secret.
no, it
Not
is
for
not.
you.
What a sack of jerks.
Yeah, right.
Amongst the
I'm done with
ruins
this
of
Order of the Gauntlet.
amongst the ruins of the giants were
And I got those fucking diamonds out of there.
yeah, 2,000 gold pieces worth of diamonds. You got the stuff in the gem encrusted obelisk. You got stuff from ogres. You got the gems when you're fighting the Remorazes. So that's 500, 2,000, and 350. 0, 5, 8, 2 minus 1250 times 3, right?
Yep.
Times 3 plus 2850. So you're minus 900 gold. Divide by 4.
They can pay that.
So you're going to be minus 225 gold.
That's after.
Can't believe I'm paying for your damn reses. I think they should pay for their own reses. I don't want to pay for their damn reses. They're rich. I'm not.
Don't be
All
a
right,
little bitch.
Casey.
Don't be a little bitch.
I'm right. Split the money. I'll pay for my own res.
And then, let's see here. Opal of the Ild Ruin. That falls out of the giant.
I'm sorry. We lost how much money? Minus what?
Minus
720.
225.
225. Plus the 500 that I spent on heal pots.
That too.
I would say that's just on top of everything else.
I'm going to move you guys where you can see the results here. And I'm going to make it so you can see them.
Now,
Oh, that's
how much
interesting, Tom.
weaker is that guy for lower?
I'll tell you in a second here. Okay, so the results code is still good, so you can go and report the results, and that can affect the story. The Student of Stone Story Award. You have studied under the tutelage of Ilsenstad, so you already know about that. Dreamwalker. Your meditations have granted you the gift of foresight. Upon receiving this story award, roll a d20 and record the number rolled. Once you can replace any attack roll, saving throw, ability check by you or a creature that you can see. It's just like a portent, basically, but only one of them. Once you have used the story award, you remove it. You may earn it again as often as you like. And the downtime is 25 downtime days for that.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. Fuck that. For 20.
For a D20 roll that you can replace yours or someone else's.
Yours or someone else's.
Yep.
So any rolls.
Anyone you can see. It's a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
And then the Opal-Liled Rune is exactly the item that
I got
Archibald had.
on my rapier.
So it's a rare magic item requiring attunement. You can ignite fires. You have resistance to cold. You can extinguish any open flame in 10 feet. And you can transfer it to a weapon or armor.
Does anyone know if you can use that on a weapon that's already magical?
No, it says
You can
non-magical.
transfer the level's magic to a non-magical weapon.
Oh.
So I guess we do
What
know.
is it?
Under Gift of Flame.
Under Gift of Flame, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, so that's you get both of those downtime activities, which can result in those story awards if you use them. Okay, so that's the XPs.
So let's see. I ended up losing just over 1,000 gold on this module.
But you got some XPs.
And if it's more than
Everybody's going
2,000,
to hit 11.
yep.
Yeah.
If it's more than 2,000, it'll hit me 11. So,
Oh, it's got to be more than 2. Like,
I'm just saying.
So monsters alone is 4987, which is 13 shy of max, and you got that in story awards for completing
So
secret
5K?
missions. So 5,000 XPs.
All right. Hello, level 11. And some new spells. All right.
Okay, and then yeah, you got the gold. Now, you guys, you're asking about that golem guy.
I just traded for an Opal of Ildrun
You did, huh?
this week. With Thako, I gave up the Mace of Terror, and now all of a sudden he's got one.
Okay, the Ruin Forged Guardian. He's normally 195 hit points, but he's up to 241 at very strong. He gets multi-attack, 2 slam attacks at very strong instead of just 1.
Oh, wow.
That's the
That
only
made him a
change.
lot
So his hit
nastier.
points go up by about 50, and he gets 2 attacks instead of 1 attack on his turn. Everything else is the same.
Damn. A party not on their game. Get fucking ramrodded on that.
He
You
is.
mean like us?
He's
Yeah, I was
pretty.
gonna say.
That's what I mean.
He's pretty effing amazing.
Well, it was all his ability to react to whatever was, like, oh, all of a sudden all range attacks have disadvantage and I can move 12 squares. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, close on those range guys and take them
You
out.
made that
And
up
then
just to piss you off, Shane.
when you became invisible, he did the acid rune, which lets him have tremor sense to 60 feet.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So normally he doesn't
That
have
guy
tremor
is
sense.
nasty.
Yeah.
That's
And you hit him
awesome.
with fire, he just ignores it and heals instead. Hit him with cold, he ignores that and heals instead. If you hit him with acid, he
Lightning,
ignores
too.
that. If you hit him with lightning, he ignores it and heals instead.
Does he have to?
It's a reaction to do that, though. So if you hit him with
Oh,
lightning, then fireball, you got him.
Yeah, but that
Wow.
requires like multiple people to be hitting with elemental damage. And
Well, and then they just offset each other, because if you do 30 points of fire damage, heals 15, and then you do 30. You
Yeah.
two third level spells to do 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
When he's probably construct, he's probably immune to psychic, right?
Yep, immune to psychic, immune to poison.
That's awesome.
You
You
know
need
what?
to
would
fry-
work,
High
though?
level shatter would fuck him up, though.
Yeah. So would a bunch of beads of force.
Yep.
He's
You
too-
should have just
yeah.
you should have just poured all your beads of
I-
force on his head.
That's what I should have
From
just
up
stayed up
above.
from the hole and
Yeah.
done that.
Well, I'm pretty
Make
sure
it
I'm not going to
rain.
get the rune, because I've got 7 magic items.
So could he full on fly, or was he?
Yeah,
just
it's
up-
full
could he
on
just
fly.
hover? Oh my god.
Fly 60.
Oh.
And you also get the Misty Step bonus action when he's in that lightning form.
And he Misty Step. 12 squares and Misty
And Misty Step, yeah. It's basically FU ranged attacker.
Yeah, but with Shane getting the drop on initiative and haste,
Oh yeah, when you're prepped and you
there's
know
just
what's going to happen, there's no stopping them. There's no any party can just lay out ungodly damage in a round. You guys especially on that one. Well, with the 20 and the 19 and the portents.
Yeah, the 2 crits for
Yeah.
the rogue and the paladin. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that worked out good.
None of you succumbed to the hypnotic pattern spell, though.
Yeah, that would
something extra if you succumb to it, or just...
Just hypnotic pattern, yeah.
I thought it was a cool, that whole being overwhelmed by visions of the past
Yeah.
was kind of cool.
That was pretty neat.
Tom, did you watch that video I sent you?
No, not yet.
It's Blaze before he got his surgery this morning,
Yeah.
and they had given him his feel-good juice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where Chris was coming up with Colonel Sanders.
It's the video
Out of
you
his
can
ass,
show.
Blaze goes, "I'm Colonel Sanders."
What? I'm in a cage of glass. I am
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders, and so all night tonight at work, all day today, this afternoon at work, I just kept going. Anytime anybody would ask me something, I'd be like, "I'm Colonel Sanders."
All right. Well, I am out.
Who's
Thanks,
taking
all.
who's taking the Ildrum?
Yeah, who wants the old rune? There's also a couple other items to split here.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. I'll
Build
wait and see what
ruin.
the items are.
Who wants the old rune?
See you, Bolly. Sorry.
Type in your name and use, or type in your name and trade if you want.
Which one was the... So the Ildrune is... The fire one?
Resist
yeah.
cold. It's basically resist cold unless you want to put on a weapon or armor. Then the
Yeah,
armor
to go
becomes
with-
resistant, or the weapon deals extra d6 fire damage.
Risk cold to go with my resist fire rune. Hold on, let me pull up my...
Then you
my
got, let's
character
see,
sheet back.
you got potion of superior healing, potion of fire giant strength, and spell scroll of anti-life shell.
I will take the... Is interested in the Ildrune.
You have the attunement slots for it and everything?
It is an attuned item.
It is an attuned
Yeah,
item,
you're probably
though.
close.
I am. Because the rod... Well, I could... No, it has to go on armor. It can't go on like a robe.
You can go on.
Now, see, the weapon is nice because it's not attuned.
And the armor's not attuned once you put it on, right?
No, it does say.
Oh, it does
on the
require
armor it
attunement,
had- yeah.
And it's a rare item, too.
You're right. I already have 3 attuned items.
Well, I think doesn't Shane's got the least amount of magic items?
It doesn't, I mean, it's just not going to help me. It's not worth,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, it's going to give me cold resistance because I can't put
Yeah.
it on nettle. And both my
Yeah, I
armor
don't
and
want
my
it.
weapon or
Chris?
magic, you know.
I have no real interest in it. Well, I can't put it on anything.
So who wants it for trade? It's a good trade bait,
I don't
probably.
care.
Does require attunement. Damn it. What would I unattune
If you
for?
think I was going to
Well,
say,
and
if
Kirk,
it's
for what
something
it's
you
worth,
want at all,
Tom
take
would
it.
have the cert for it for Winter Fantasy.
I would take it for trade at Winter Fantasy if not.
Yeah. Like you could actually trade it to
Falchion.
Fauchin for a new item, not just because I hear they're giving out +2 weapons now.
Like they're candy. I mean,
Oh,
they
that,
just give.
that would be
showing
tasty
up.
because that's a non-attuned
I think you get one of
item.
those when you walk in the door at Winter Fantasy.
It's on the pillow. Yeah.
It's on the pillow. Be careful what Kirk tells you's on the pillow.
Yeah.
It's a saucy load.
Do you have
He
a
calls it
black light?
+2 weapon, but it's really just a cursed
Yeah.
item. It's a cursed rod.
A curse is a blessing to some.
Well, I finally know what I'm gonna do with all those DM rewards that just give downtime days.
There you go. Or if you're a DM during season 1 or season 2 where you got about, 1,000 XPs and 100 downtime days to go with it.
Let's see, is
My
anti-life-
dwarf character that's mostly DM XPs is like
Yeah,
400 downtime days.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
How many do you need for that student? Like, it was a lot.
That's back in the day when you got like 200 XPs for judging something.
Anti-life
So,
is not a
if
wizard
you go
spell.
back and you DM a season 1 module now, do you take the new? Do you use the new
No,
formula, or do you
no.
take the old stuff still?
Still the
right?
old
That's what I
stuff.
thought.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. I've run out.
Yep. It's painful. But you still get
Oh,
the
I thought-
times 3 if you stream it. And
Yeah, I wish I could.
yeah.
Yeah, the definition of online game, that kind of, because it has to be an online game and then streamed, I think. That was the
Yeah.
wording.
Is that right?
No,
All
I
right. So
think if
does
you just
anyone
set up
want
a
the
camp-
Old Ruin? Anyone?
I'm still.
I think Slick's going to take it if no one else does. Portrayed. All right. Slick, you got the
That's
Old Ruin? Everyone else roll D20 and we'll see who gets the potions in order.
Grudge Kirk. Yeah, I would have loved to put the extra damage on Nettle, but
Yeah, that would be cool.
Strong rolls.
All right, Bali.
I'll pass on potions.
What do you want?
Since I get...
I guess I will take the superior healing.
And
you don't want that scroll, huh?
Ray, what do you want?
It's not a wizard spell.
It was superior healing.
Fire Giant Strength.
I'll take Fire Giant Strength.
And you
Oh,
want Anti-Life
sure.
Shell, Chris?
Sure.
All right. Done. Thank you
Shane,
for playing,
think about-
guys. And Winter
about
Fantasy
this.
in 1 week
It's exciting.
or less.
Now, that Ildrune on a monk's regular staff, when you get all those attacks, that would, because then you're doing an extra, on 4 hits, an extra 4d6 damage.
Except a lot of your attacks aren't with your staff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that, fuck it. Rain on my parade.
Yep.
Wah, wah. Nice job trying to cheat,
Alright.
Kirk.
Yes.
Thanks, Tom.
You bet.
Guys,
Oh.
that was a good run.
Guess what? I didn't even post the game that I was supposed to post for next week. Oh well.
Let's
Well, you're
post it
not-
now.
No, I'll,
Well, you're not
I'll
gonna-
wait till like a Friday before.
We'll be
You
at
can't do next week.
Yeah, we'll be at Winter Fantasy.
Well, then I'll wait until I get back, like the Monday before, or I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it sometime later. I don't know when.
So what will the next one be?
512.
Stereo?
What's 512? Let's see.
Set Draw Rising.
No, that's 513.
16? Or, yeah. That's 16,
Storm
Jesus.
King Thunder. Feels like it might be a level 1 through 4.
I don't think it is.
The only bad part about
I think
that,
I may have played
the
it
way
already.
they go back and forth like that,
Yeah.
you can't take. It's hard to take the same character through the whole thing.
It's impossible,
Yeah, that's,
right?
yeah.
It is. It's a level 1 through 4, 2-hour one.
What's it called? The...
Bad
Business
Business in
Parnast.
Parnast.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I've got my druid for that.
Then Jarl Rising, and then Re-Education, which is a level, which is a tier 3. Parts 1 and 2. And then Parnas Under Siege, and then Heartkiller's Horn, and then
Parnas Under Siege, that's 1 through 5 again?
Eye of
Yep.
Zipu.
1 to 4.
Or, yeah,
Hey, so did you make a decision on the Monday game? Are we going to do those two
No,
third
I haven't
level
decided
mods?
yet. We're not playing the Monday we get back from Winter Fantasy, so the first game would be the Monday following that, once I figure out what I want to do.
I think you want to do the third level.
Oh,
one.
we're
Why
definitely
wouldn't
doing
you?
Tier 3. I don't know why we want to not do Tier 3.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Are there any like clawed gloves or anything that would transform with a druid that you could put that Ildrune on?
I don't know.
Nope.
Because that'd be cool if you could do that for a wild shape.
I think you're going to be trading that into Phi Chen,
Yeah. Yep.
I imagine.
Well, and stick it out there on the Facebook group, see what...
sure,
You might
yeah.
get an interesting offer.
Someone may be jonesing for it. All right, guys. I'm going to sign out.
All right. Night.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for
Have a good one,
watching. Thank you for playing.
See you guys.
Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.